Guys, let me tell you something about Raycon headphones, dude.
Ooh.
Raycon's everyday earbuds look and feel and sound better than ever. Dude. When optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit, they won't budge. And it's like, they're like Beats, they're cheaper. For real, they're like plug-in things, they're just cheaper. But guys, go check out Raycon's wireless earbuds. My guess is that you're going to want to leave them a 5-star review too. Go to buyraycon, RAYCON.com/drenched today to get 15% off your Raycon order. That's buyraycon.com/drenched to score 15% off. And
dude, they're owned by Ray J, and that's a shout out to all my gay niggas. All right, man, I'm sorry.
LeMaire, we're in the middle of selling something, dude.
That was his company. He said it. That was a quote from him. That was a quote from the God Ray J. I'm sorry.
Shout out to LeMaire Gauges.
But the baby could learn a thing or two.
Yeah.
Guys, thank God there's sheath underwear. Am I right? Sheath underwear keeps your balls off your leg, not your tiny balls keeping their balls off your leg. Oh, I don't know why it's so funny to talk about that. But guys, you know what sheath underwear are. It's a sheath underwear where your dick can hang out. I'm wearing them right now. I'm not going to lie. I actually do personally enjoy them. They're invented by a U.S. Army soldier, a non-psychic, Robert Patton, during his second tour in Iraq. Verbatim, they're really good. You put your dick in them, they're comfortable. I have honestly replaced all my underwear with sheath underwear. I do like them. That's real rap. Go to sheathunderwear.com and use promo code DRENCH to get 20% off your first order. Every order comes with Sheath's 100% money back guarantee. That's sheathunderwear.com, promo code DRENCHED. Get Sheath underwear and let them support, you ready for this? Your balls.
The Wild Wild West.
We're live, dude. Thank you, Sean. We had to cleanse the room of Sean's bad vibes, dude.
I'm good vibes only.
Well, I have a positive omen. I just discovered I was in the bathroom urinating, as you guys might have heard. And
powerful stream, by the way.
Sometimes you pluck your pubes while you're peeing.
Yeah.
I plucked a pube.
Wait, what do you mean sometimes?
It's true. Every single time you pluck pubes. I grabbed myself a nice little pinch of pubes to see what was up. I had a pube that was gray on the top, but then darker on the bottom, which means new growth. My pubes are coming out in color again. Yeah. Yeah, that my body just got revitalized.
What happened?
My once gray pube, I don't know. My once gray pube is now, you know what I mean? It was a gray growth that got, the new growth was the chestnut beauty of my pube. They should be.
That feels like you're being refilled with new souls.
I think so.
Yeah.
Something happened where I don't know how that hair that is going gray just reversed.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
Someone called it a miracle, so I think it's a positive omen. I think it's a positive omen for what we're about to experience now.
What are you doing?
LeMaire, couldn't even explain what I'm up to right now. It's classified. Highly classified. What I'm up to personally in my personal time, I couldn't even begin to talk about it.
Yeah, okay. Whatever it is, fucking keep doing it. You're getting pubes back? Come on, man.
Matt has solved every hair issue, but it's only with pubes.
Do your pubes? No, your pubes don't go bald. If you go bald, that'd be sick if your pubes only went bald.
I just started, man.
Or they receded. If your pubes receded, that'd be sick.
A receding dick line.
Dude, welcome to the cast, LeMaire Lee. David James. David on the cast.
Thanks for having me, guys. This time, I'm pretty sure I'm going to stay conscious.
That was the proving ground. Stoner Dads was the proving ground.
That's the goal. Yeah.
You did absolutely fantastic on that.
For what I remember.
I mean, you took one for the team, the second one. You did lose consciousness in the tomb, and that's all right. I've done it. I've literally done that. What you experienced, I've done that 1,000 times. Just weed-induced psychosis, basically.
Yeah. It's a test, bro. It's a test.
I spent like 10% of my time in a weed-induced psychosis.
In life?
I think so. I think it's getting up to there.
That's a part of your personal time, though.
It's a discrete state of consciousness that I do explore, yes.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's just a discrete state of consciousness.
Maybe that's when the pube comes back to life.
I think so.
Yeah, when you get to that higher plane and you're just getting in touch with like magical powers, and the pube's like, I'm turning back the color now.
It's like, finally, this guy's on to something else. Yeah. It's not just, finally, this guy stops sulking. We can give him some pube color back. This is a celebration of life, dude. That's all this is right now. Everyone's getting bogged down.
Yeah.
The vibes, dude, have been so bad.
In the world?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, the fucking news is set up like It's literally like two ex-girlfriends controlling the narrative.
Yeah.
It's just two groups of people who genuinely hate each other.
Yeah.
That's the news of like, do you see Joe Biden fell? Dumbass. And then the other side doesn't cover it. And people are like, oh, look at this fucking old guy. Dude, it brings out the absolute worst.
Dude,
imagine taking Glee and an 80-year-old eating it on a bike. That's what it's come to. Of being like, yeah, I'm so happy that guy fell. I wish he got hurt worse so that I'm right about my argument I have.
You know,
I don't know anything about.
He fell at the old person part too, getting off the bike, you know? He didn't fall on the bike. He's like, all right, I drove it well. Time to dismount.
Were his feet locked in?
No, he just like fumbled. His feet like,
Why do they do that? They're the team of people trying to prove that he's like a sentient being. Every week, you're like, God fucking damn it.
Yeah, dude.
This was a non-cognitive task. You didn't have to talk. Just fucking fell off the bike. The people trying to weekend at Bernie him through the thing just for the sake of 2024 is so funny.
His marionette's fucked up.
But how many 80-year-olds are not going to fall off a bike?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He was all discombobulated. He came to a pretty fast stop.
Dude, I think my grandfather drove well into senility. I think he was still pushing the Buick.
Yeah.
Buicks, they are like sponsored race drivers, like senile old people just exclusively drive Buicks.
Dude, you know they have F1, they should have like F60, and it's just like old people driving really fast cars really slow.
Just since like a 2-block radius to the post office and back.
Yeah.
Dude, when they wipe out and hit people, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Old people like hit families at like 15 miles an hour constantly. Just mowed out. People like, oh, ouch, shit, fuck. They come out. I saw a lady do it outside of church. Church is a hot spot for these things.
I saw this on the news the other day. There was an old guy who shot his landlord in the knees twice, or like under the leg twice, because he didn't like come fix something in his apartment fast enough.
What?
Yeah.
He pulled the gun out just at his hip too. Just like me. He's probably sitting just like this. And just like,
Yeah, covered up.
yeah, being old and shooting someone.
Dude,
pretty
this
tight.
is like a precursor for like old McCusker.
True.
Yeah.
The nursing
Granddaddy
home?
Matt.
They'd be tight.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just banking on the fact that there'll be like some sort of very like jazzed up nursing home I talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
Like by the time I need a nursing home, it's going to be like full virtual reality.
Dude, no, they're going to have
IV
hookers.
drips.
You're going to be able to fuck at old nursing homes in like the future.
True.
Because they're fucking each other all the time.
Yeah, true.
Eventually they're going to like stop creating old people diseases. Fuck these
Like
young
robots,
there's
like sex robots.
sex robots. Yeah. That's an application for them. They give them skin now. They got Terminator skins.
I think it'll be the way I vision my old age is that I'll be carted around room to room and I'll have like an LSD injection early in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I'll get like that'll be like 4 hours and it'll be like 2 hours on the auto blow. And I'll be like just submerged in like warm, pleasant water for an hour.
Yeah.
And then just like someone will wipe my ass and I'll go to sleep.
I have an auto blow.
That'll eventually be my life. When I start to lose my fat. You have an auto blow?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You're getting ready you're preparing for your
preparing
retirement?
for your senility, dude.
What's your auto blow got to do with my senility?
I'm just gifted.
You trying to bunk with me, dude?
Yeah.
Senility?
Yeah,
How's the auto blow?
It's pretty cool. I used it once.
Do you ever hold
must
the
not
back
be
of
that
it down?
great.
You gotta yeah.
You just one and done. Did
You
you
catch
break
yourself?
it?
No.
Okay.
I just it's a tremendous responsibility.
Okay.
True.
Yeah.
So you
With
save
great
it.
power.
Yeah.
So how quickly after getting it did you use it?
Immediately.
And then you never used it again?
No, it's under my bed.
Were you worried about like a rise of the machine situation? Or
No,
like
it's just, yeah.
you used it? Would you use it once? You're like, that's too powerful.
Yeah. I was like, I don't want to be sucked out of inspiration. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's all right. It has modes.
What is it like? One of those like laughing skulls from Halloween Adventure? What's the setup of it?
No, it's like a
You hit the eye sensor and it starts sucking.
yeah. Yeah.
Does it have eyeballs?
No face.
What?
Not yet. Not yet.
What is? Is it set up like this thing?
It's like a PlayStation 4. It's like a PlayStation.
Why don't they give you a head? Do you press back on the?
Does it make
catch yourself fucking?
Does it have sounds?
It like it's
Does
a
it have
little
like
loud.
a sound? Does it have a soundtrack to
I
it?
wish it had voices would be better than the sound it makes. It goes kagonk, kagonk. Yeah,
It's
like
a mechanical noise.
Yeah, it's very mechanical. It's like a robot sucking your dick, but it feels nice.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the important part.
Yeah. Like I can see, like you you got an
Sorry, you're the
audible
head
on.
from Toy Story that comes out.
Yeah, dude.
If it just walked up to you like it sensed when you needed a blowjob and just kind of came out from Sid's bed.
That would be awesome. Just fucking
So you used the
Sid
auto
needs
blow.
to
How
be
long ago
sucked.
did you use the auto blow?
maybe like it's been 2 months. It's been
Do you
2
think?
months.
How often do you think about the auto blow?
It's like every time I walk into my room, I can't look under my bed. I put a skirt, it's shiny. Like, oh, I can't.
You covered it. You covered it. That thing's like the
Yeah.
Philosopher's Stone for you. You covered it.
Yeah.
It's too powerful.
Yeah. Dude, I'm learning alchemy.
It's the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
So are you afraid that you're gonna like it too much?
Yeah.
And it's gonna become an issue.
Yeah. Because all you need is an Oculus and you're good. You get the auto blow on the Oculus.
Oh yeah.
Did that how you did it the first time?
No, I did it regular.
Did you ever watch VR porn on your phone without an Oculus?
It's just like
And
two
you peek,
images.
and you
right?
peek around. There's some you make you
Yeah.
can actually like move your phone screen.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's like check out a lamp in the corner. Like fuck, dude. I never could see that before.
Is that IKEA?
Nice. Well, that's good. That's good.
I'm
You had the
sorry.
discipline to
Yeah.
be like, you
That's-
have the auto blow.
That's the only thing I have discipline for. It's like sex for some reason.
That's noble.
It's noble.
Something we lack
Yeah.
for sure.
No.
I'm trying to redefine male sexuality and just to being totally just totally like seeing hot chicks and being like, "Pff, the fuck out of here, dude. Don't show me that.
Just buzz off, bitch. Yeah. Get a
Well,
little bit of
you're
those.
raised to believe that like you're
Yeah.
supposed to be like turning around like
Yeah.
180 and swiveling and checking out hot chicks and being like, damn. ugh."
Dude.
No, that's the thing. You get older and then you keep it inside. You keep the creep thoughts inside.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Block them
Yeah.
out.
Unless you're on
Fully-
South Street, then you just yell at anything.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
There's the point where you get too old and you see like a really hot girl, you just go, like, just like,
I agree. You just kind of let out a little cum. Ugh. Yeah, it's interesting the turn your whole sexuality takes as you get older, especially if you're married. It's like you just hold in all of your life force for a long time.
what do you mean?
And you can either, well, if your wife's pregnant, you're not like, pussy's not on tap. To be fair. Not in a bad way. It's
No,
you're
to be
both
fair.
like, we'll get around to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're left with like, you just
You got to
harness.
you got to put the pussy under your bed for.
The pussy- I walk in the room, it's all I can think about. I'm like, no, I can't.
Put your pussy under the bed, damn it.
So then you're left with this incredibly charged sexual nature that you have to either like sublimate into like good things or you creep around motels and become an absolute degenerate.
Yeah, dude.
I'm pleased to announce I have not done
Yeah,
that.
dude, you create an
I
empire or you just creep around. Yeah.
Or you're just doing very weird stuff that'll definitely make you feel bad when people eventually find out.
You buy a hotel and put video cameras in the vents.
True. It's like you hit. That's what all. Do you ever see like roadside? Like the,
That got a little too real for a second. Mayor's
Wait, you're
playing
talking
this
about?
out.
Are you talking about covertly filming yourself fucking hookers?
No. Not
That's
me.
probably where it all ends.
What?
You get caught with like a camera on a hooker and she
Yeah.
fucking stabs you.
Dude, man,
And
you
you
gotta
have to,
watch
you have to
fucking-
limp back to your wife and be like, "Ugh, it's time to break it out from under the bed. I was filming hookers again. I started smoking a little meth.
Dude, that's Euphoria, dude. That's like the first episode of Euphoria. The dad gets caught filming everybody he's fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a weird, I've noticed that's a strange personality type, a guy who has to like document every sexual encounter he has.
Yeah.
Well, here's the I've thought about that before. Like, if I ever become famous one day,
Yeah.
you know, and I have like money to be sued and taken
Yeah.
away, it's like, am I just secretly going to film every fuck session I have just in case someone says I did something?
Yeah.
That's,
You know?
do you think that's what Kelly was doing in his house? Urkel's? He's like, I know I'm pissing on a 14-year-old, but she might try to spin the narrative.
She might try to make me look bad.
Have you guys ever seen that video?
Yes.
I've never. How do you get it? How do you what? I've
It's the
I just-
internet. It's
Googled
pretty
it.
sure.
Yeah, I just Googled it.
Actually,
It's
I think you secretly have to get it in back channels now
Yeah.
because it's technically child porn.
It's like the Owen Hart death.
Yeah.
I've
video.
never seen that video.
The R.
No,
Kelly one.
I've seen a clip of the video, and they were showing. I was looking how an intelligence person could actually like match that up with his house, and
Yeah.
it was like they were kind of explaining like this was his one room,
Yeah.
this is the room in the thing, and it's like from You don't see Kels' face at all. You see the chick.
Yeah.
And she's definitely getting pissed on.
She's blurred all over. Oh, man.
It
is child porn.
Yeah, to piss on a lady.
Right? I thought she was like 15.
She might be, LeMaire.
Okay.
She might be.
Allegedly.
Now I'm looking at it. I'm like, God, did I see? I might have seen child porn now. It's fucked up.
Yeah, but you were doing it from an intelligence standpoint.
It was an absolute intelligence standpoint. With me, with all of my sexual force. Like, I got to get to the bottom of this R. Kelly thing. Did he pee on a girl or not?
Yeah. You're just trying to figure out how the FBI can figure out your locations from videos so you can change it up in here.
Well, now you can claim deepfake. That's the big thing now. They can always be like, that's a deepfake.
Yeah.
That's
2004.
His was on like a VHS. Yeah.
You don't know how long technology's been around.
That's
LeMaire.
true.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
your
right.
blowjob machine might be from 1985. You don't know. They're just holding it back.
Dude, I
True.
thought of this thing. I thought of this. I don't know. You know how they found that weird doors on Mars? What if
The weird what?
They found like a weird space door on Mars. It's not a door. It's just like a rock formation that looks like a door, like it can go into a cave or something. And I went, what if the Egyptians went to Mars? Because I was like, I was watching videos about the old Egyptians. They're like, Egyptians
we're gonna remain slaves even though we can go to Mars.
Yes, it's the perfect way to build an economy. It's slavery.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
You think they put slaves on Mars?
Dude, why not? They just sent them up there and they all died because they can't breathe.
Well, I don't know if there's cotton on Mars. I don't know if it can grow properly.
No, they were Jews. Their slaves were Jews.
The
world was completely in flux.
the OG
Yeah,
slaves.
of Jews.
That has to be some weird cosmic constellation when Jews are slaves. Every 10,000 years, I think Jews become slaves.
Well, that's the rule.
I think that is like the cosmic rule. Jews were slaves. Now they're kings.
Yeah, now they're kangs.
Jews are kings.
They're kangs, dude. True kangs.
They absolutely are true kings.
Matt, did you watch the Chip and Dale movie yet?
No, what is that?
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers?
No. I didn't. I thought you were talking about like the old
Dancers?
Saturday Night Live sketch.
Oh, yeah.
That's where my mind goes, LeMaire, because I have all my cum in my body. Like, you talking about the male strippers? No, I haven't seen that. What channel is it on?
That's exactly where my mind went to.
No, LeMaire, what is that? I haven't caught that yet. I've been busy
Dude, that's the best.
improving my basement. I have so much storage down there now.
So much space. Yeah. Dude,
I go down there
the
and
best
discreetly fap and look at my storage. I'm like, oh God, look at all that stuff on there.
movie. So much place to
I
store
could
my
jerk
cum.
off. I could jerk off to a house project. You ever
Easily.
you ever do something like put up a shelf and you just like walk by and stare at it for like the next 2 months?
Look at those L brackets.
Yeah.
Nobody knows the trouble I had getting those anchors in the wall. You see, there was a thing in there that I was hitting. I don't know what it is, but I got around it. Then I cut the bracket short and put it in. Yes, I've done that.
That's a lot of skill right there. Cutting the bracket.
Knowing you can do that,
Yeah.
it's big time.
Oh yeah.
You got to hold your cum in for at least 3 months before the universe tells you, like, you can cut these things in half, right?
How long do you have to hold your cum in before you get superpowers?
2 days. No, I would say going into 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's my max.
Yeah.
I start
3
getting heart
weeks.
palpitations.
Your body can't take the power.
My body cannot take the. It's not my fucking hardware is not ready for the fucking fluid, dude.
Yeah. The cum's drowning your heart.
Yeah. Your body's like, I haven't felt shame in 3 weeks. I'm not used to this.
True, my body's not made for the fucking serpent to coil up too far.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We shall see. Dude, what else is up with you? I don't want to drone on about my fucking very complicated sexuality. What's up with you guys?
And I'm having I don't know how I feel. The other day I was like, I'm not horny enough. And then the other day I was like, I'm too horny. Like, I don't know.
Would you still smoke like a dozen blunts a day? Not to air you out, but that'll definitely fuck with your sex drive. If you smoke like a literal yard of blunts, it'll fuck your sex drive up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
You smoke.
It's like LeMaire forgot to be horny.
Yeah, dude.
Then he gets paranoid. Man, fuck, I don't think I'm horny enough. I need to get more horny.
If you smoke like a bad NFL run of middies every day, it might dip you down a little bit.
Yard and play. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. I don't know. I just
Do you still smoke?
I smoke. No,
What are you smoking
I'm
on
down
right
on
now?
smoke. I'm down. I'm not smoking as much. as much blunts. I was up.
What's
to,
your
I was up back a
BPM?
day.
What's your BPH? What's your blunts per hour?
I got about a hat 1.5 a day now. I'm going down.
That's not bad. That's an honest.
So 1.5.
An extra half
from
blunt so
what?
decadent. An extra half blunt so big.
It's just the average, you know.
What was your peak? What was your peak?
My peak?
Yeah.
Oh, pandemic.
BPD.
Dude.
What was your BPD at the pandemic?
Yeah, I was doing a pack of backwoods a day, sometimes 7, like 7 woods.
Yeah.
Is his mic close enough to his face? LeMaire, good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What? So did you have to? Did you ever feel judged when you have to go to either the poppy store or I'd imagine the Chinese store? When you go back for that second pack of Blackwoods, do they kind of log that
No,
and then
dude.
go like?
That guy, sorry, Ted loved me.
Man,
His
they know
name
about
was
to say
Ted.
they know your name.
Yeah.
They have to know your
They
name.
see my card so many times. I was like, here, it's on the government. Yeah.
You're doing what you had to do during the pandemic, like
Yeah,
all
you
the
know.
other Americans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true blue blood.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think? How many do you think Backwoods were like out of the trillions of dollars?
How much did I put in?
No. How much Backwoods you think were bought with that?
Oh, with the a lot.
Probably $1 million. I'd say $1 million bucks.
Yeah.
The crazy.
Backwoods prices or stocks went up. They for sure went up.
Really?
They had to have, like, of all the money they made. They probably made so much money. People trying to learn how to roll blunts for the first time.
Can you look up who owns Blackwood stock? I'd be curious to see.
Snoop Dogg
on it.
owns it. No.
It's got to just be owned by some generic
I'm on it
tobacco
right now.
company.
Just some Colombians.
I highly doubt that's Colombian grown tobacco. over there.
Brands.
Huh?
Imperial Brands PLC.
Wow. How do you feel about that?
Where are they at?
Imperial Brands.
Is that the KKK?
Probably.
Dude, remember those little Crown air fresheners?
Yeah.
My dad used to have one and he was like, yo, they're owned by the KKK. We can't like use them anymore. I don't know. It might be true.
People used to say it all. I remember someone said like Procter and Gamble products were the KKK and Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, don't use palm olive to wash your dishes. It's from the KKK. It's like, what? That's their master plan.
Yeah. Palm olive cleans gooses better than it cleans my dishes. Okay. Machi.
That's a
too
telltale sign of a KKK product.
Yeah. When it gets the black off you.
Yeah.
Dude, black conspiracy. Dude, you remember during COVID when like Asian dudes were turning black? There was like 4 Asian guys. They turned dark.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of Rufios.
That was, I think that was. Did you really?
I've seen a couple of Rufios walking around.
Speaking
They are
of
Rufios.
Yeah.
Dude,
Damn, how many Asian people went to Never Never Land after COVID? That was like some weird WeChat fucking dude. LeMaire hitting the fucking Starship like an animal. Yeah, I'm not financially affiliated with the Starship, but I did see it was a triple vape cartridge someone sent me. I was like, if you're an absolute monster and you for some reason need 3 vape cartridges, there you go.
Dude, it's a Captain Picard. He has that in his
They
pocket.
should arrest you if they see you with that in public. The triple vape cartridge walking around.
What is that, a smoke gun?
Although I feel like you ask me how you get powers, LeMaire, you just remotely viewed slaves that existed on Mars. They don't want us knowing that Procter & Gamble doesn't want us knowing about.
Yeah.
LeMaire, I don't think you should take that home. I think somehow like you're gonna put under your bed like an idiot somehow, and then like it's gonna combine forces. Combine forces with your blowjob machine, and then like LeMaire hasn't left the fucking room.
Dude, the Oculus, I'm going to get you an Oculus and run a test.
Oh, no.
Just to see what you can see.
Oculus, the vape, and the auto blow, I'll be doomed.
Dude, I've been, it's been a long time coming, but I've been deeply investigating Project Stargate, or the Stargate Project.
that?
It's when the CIA and the military started trying to investigate psychic powers.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been reading the firsthand accounts. I'm almost done 2 of them, of people
Yeah.
who were like, this was my story. I got sucked into this project. And they were just like, they had people chilling in Maryland, just in rooms, trying to remote view targets. And these, so like they would be in a separate room. We'd be sitting here.
Yeah.
Well, really, it'd be usually one of us alone for the most parts. And then they'd be in there and they would be like, they'd have a picture inside of a manila envelope and they'd
Yeah.
say, they'd show you the manila envelope and be like, this is the target.
Yeah.
We need you to describe it to us. And then you'd sit there and you'd spend like a half an hour kind of getting into a meditative state.
Yeah.
And these dudes, the 2 guys I'm reading so far, claimed that they were hitting like, the one guy was saying like 70 percentile or 60 to 70%, but also like they would be like, where are hostages? And they'd be like, they're here, and they'd locate where
What?
people are. This guy claims that he has live demonstrated remote viewings for audiences, and that there was like 60 missing people in Japan, and he found like 50. He claimed to have found 50 of them. And they're claiming that they came out like remote viewing's too powerful. We have to tell people about it.
Yeah.
And the military blackball. Like the one book, the guy claimed the military completely tried to kill him.
Do you mean remote viewing like they're doing drugs to?
No, they're not doing drugs. They're just chilling. These are like military dudes that got scooped up. So like apparently they would get kind of sussed out.
Yeah.
For like people would be like, this is the profile of a psychic.
Yeah.
And they would like kind of find them.
Yeah.
And be like, dude, how they would just sit you in a room and go,
you got some psychic powers, don't you?
Well, they would sit you in the room. They go, we need people for this project, and they'd hit you with the DOS, and they'd be like, and it would say like that they're investigating psychic capabilities, and it's like they're thinking it's a threat that like other countries are developing these programs, and they can kind of view sensitive information. So they put dudes in like a fucking Ramada, and like Russia, and they're like, go look at the military secrets, and dudes will sit there and start like sketching out like this is where they're keeping this, blah blah blah. It's pretty fucked up.
Dude, I think I can do that.
Dude, you might be able to. But this is what I've been reading. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this right now, how legit it is. Because I think they shut it down. But these guys, like, they never shut it down. We're engaged. There's psychic warfare going on.
Are you going to try it?
I actually did try this before.
Yeah?
It was it's an app called the RV tournament.
Yeah.
So it's a remote viewing tournament you can join into. I didn't know about the, I think they call it like the takeoff or the lift time. You're supposed to spend like a half an hour like preparing yourself. I only did it while I was dumping.
Dude, I think we talked about this app last year.
We did.
Yeah.
And now, dude, and weirdly enough, I got a lot of messages about like look into the Stargate project, look into the Stargate. Whenever I get something like 4 or 5 times, I go, it's time. I gotta look in.
Yeah.
So I'm going pretty deep into it right now.
And you've been practicing this power unknowingly the whole time, dude.
I did practice it for a little bit, and then again, I wasn't preparing properly.
Yeah.
And apparently, this was all led by the place leading the research is SRI, Stanford Research Institute. So this was research being done by Stanford that was apparently put into like a military black ops. Yeah. That now they're like it never worked, nothing worked. But there's guys who came out and were like, dude, this shit did work.
Yeah.
And it was like a lot of them would start losing their mind.
Yeah.
Because me and Noah were listening on the way up. They would be like, you'd be sitting there for like a month at a time, and they're like, we need you to fucking find these hostages in like Tehran, and like you would be around the clock just like with dudes grilling you like, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? And if it didn't work, they'd be like, what the fuck, man?
What years was this?
70s.
Oh, okay.
So, I see some American people and they're surrounded by Browns.
Dude, remember?
They're being mean to them.
They have very long beards and they're not really nice to their women.
Well, here's the thing. The funny part was they got a call. The guy got a call before this happened. They called him. The commander was like, yo, come in right now and don't listen to the news on the way here. They're like, yes, sir. Yeah. So they drive like an hour and a half to DC, and they're like, we didn't listen to the news. And they get there and be like, something's going on. Where is it? And they're like, it's hot there. Scorching sun.
Lots of sandals. Lots of sandals.
A woman was just slapped across the face.
She was driving.
A woman who was just fucking yanked out of a Land Cruiser and kicked to the side of the road. Yes, go on.
You bitch, mother bitch.
This is what the military wants you to think, dude. Dude, dude, it's like a fun. But the funniest thing is with both of the books I've read so far, these guys would like be like especially the second guy, Joseph McMoneagle, I think his name was like super high up in the military. Like according to his book, he was like a chief field. I don't know what it was called, a chief officer. I don't know what the hell it's called, a chief warrant officer. Yeah, and he was like commanding hundreds of millions of dollars to like set up the United States government's like IT infrastructure. Yeah. So like they needed him to, they like send him to like 5 years of school to learn how to do it. Yeah. And then he got approached for this assignment for like psychic capabilities. And they were like, yo, we need you full time on the psychic thing. And he had to go to his commanders who like pulled strings to get him there and be like, guys, I got it. And they were like, dude, fucking don't do that. Please don't fucking do that. Like it's going to take us forever to fill this position. He's like, I got to do it. Like the fate of our country,
my destiny.
Dude, there was people in the military. This was going on, and people knew about it. And they'd be like, "The fate of our country fucking depends on." They were being like, "I got to fulfill my destiny," and they were like, "Dude, please fucking don't. Please don't go do that." They were doing like tarot cards and shit. And you had like disgruntled military vets who had served in wars, being like, "Dude, please just maintain computers, please."
No, dude, I gotta play this.
Computers are definitely a bigger threat. And he's like, no, dude, You don't know what this is about. And you have guys who like completely trash their career.
Yeah.
To serve their country, dude. They fucking gave the greatest sacrifice besides their life.
Their career.
Yeah.
Dude, and they just got, the first guy got crushed, and he claimed that like the military threatened him into silence.
Yeah.
Because he claimed that he saw burning fields.
Yeah.
And I think Kuwait.
Poppy fields?
No. These were oil fields.
Ooh.
And he was saying that
They got so much they're burning it off.
in Desert Storm, they were burning oil fields to cover up the bioweapons they were emitting.
Yeah.
And he's claiming that the military, he saw these fields, and the military would be like, you guys can't talk to each other. Because they would have been able to piece together what was really going on, according to the first guy I read. And I think the book was called Psychic Warrior. He was saying that the United States government found out through psychic espionage that they were burning oil fields on purpose in Kuwait to cover up the bioweapons they were putting off. And then he was saying his theory was that like the United States knew about this but didn't want to pay out to the damage it would have done to the soldiers. So they were like, no one knows that a bioweapon got unleashed.
Was it true?
I don't know. I've never really looked at it. I just read these books. I don't really look into it. I'm more, I'm really reading it for research for a fiction book that I'm writing. It's fun because then I get to play with it. And take but yeah, dude, it's been pretty fascinating so far.
Yeah.
Pretty fascinating. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. I don't want to look into the debunking stuff too much just yet because I'm pretty sure that'll take the fun out of it pretty fast.
Yeah.
But the first guy, on his book review, they were like, "Fuck this crybaby." Like these dudes would just be like, "Dude, they did me so good."
Oh, dude,
they kicked him. The first guy, they got totally kicked out of the military.
Yeah.
Like ripped his benefits apart. All these guys' marriages fail so fucking hard. So then they go back to their wife and they're like,
I have a higher purpose.
I'm a psychic babe for the military. Or one guy wasn't allowed to tell his wife, so he'd be like, I can't talk about this.
Yeah, they're like cuddling at home. She's like, what are you thinking? And he's like,
well, this is what happens. So both
he's
guys,
like, she's cheating. She's with my brother.
His dick's bigger than mine. I see it. It's torturing me. But yeah, dude,
he's splitting her guts.
True, that stinks. Turn off that channel. You're like, no.
I sent some very large basketball shorts in my house that aren't mine.
He like scrolls down. He's like, his boots are on. Fuck. No.
Dude, wait.
Send me to the jungle.
Have you ever worn like shoes to fuck
Resign me to NAM. Have I? No, but I will say this. I do the opposite. I take the socks off so I can grip, so my feet can grip on the carpet.
Dude, I get this. I guess my feet get sweaty, so sometimes I put on shoes, and it's like it gives me like a little bit of height too. So it's like,
is that what the boots are all about?
Yeah,
you can't reach it with a small hand towel. Your head towel can't reach the feet. Like, pussy's got me slipping, dude. I'm fucking water skiing right now.
So you like the
pussy's got me water skiing on the fucking floor.
So you like to fuck with boots on?
No, just in
case you have to jump out the window.
You know.
Wait, so what kind of footwear do you do?
So weird, just some shoes. I just throw on whatever shoes are around my shoes.
Do you put them on?
Put on some heels?
Do you pull out of the pussy and put on the b-ball shoes, or do you keep them? Do you know what's up?
LeMaire's like, hold on, Oculus, I gotta go get some shoes.
Dude. Audible. Yeah, dude. I keep the shoes right next to the bed, so I know.
Pop them on. It's time.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's pretty tight. No, I do the opposite. I telling you, dude, I had my bed set up almost strategically a bunch of times where it's like I am the perfect distance from that, like a baseboard.
Yeah.
So I stand on the edge of the bed. My feet are against the baseboard, so I have the leverage of my entire house, bro.
Damn.
And I just I get that extra half an inch that I desperately need, and it pays off, dude. It's fantastic.
Hell yeah.
That's the surprise,
genius,
dude. My body just figured it out.
You gotta explain that to the contractor. It's like, I needed to be this close.
Could you pop that baseboard out, actually, like 15 degrees?
Dude, are you against
the wall? Can you build
straps? Are you against the wall?
Yeah, so what I do is my new bed, we have a new room right now, and I might have to put like starting block things in there. Dude, I need it. I need it. I need to have it.
Yeah.
Just on a bed, trash.
Ooh, what about yoga bricks? Do you think they will be good for sex? I think so, dude.
They have to be somehow.
Yeah, because you could put one, like, you get two. You got one for each
one between
foot.
her knees, yeah. Put one under her butt. Yeah, actually, yeah. You put a yoga block under her butt.
Oh,
That's like a classic.
I was just thinking you step on them.
Step on the yoga, step up to the pussy.
Yeah, step on the yoga block into the pussy.
That might be too powerful. If you Zumba'd right up into the pussy. Or if you did the fucking, who's that guy with the ponytail that does this thing?
Tony.
Tony Little?
Yeah, I want to say Tony Little.
Tony Little?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Shout out to Richie Redding.
Dude, oh man.
But yeah, dude. But yeah, so I'm right now. Here's the thing with the CIA guys or the psychic spies. On both accounts, they suffer near-death experiences where they experience kind of leaving their body.
Yeah.
And they come back, and after that, they start like getting streams of images they can't shut off.
Yeah.
And then kind of what happens is they go to a military psychologist and they're like, dude, I have this fucked up thing. Like the military psychologist taps intelligence and they go, we got you guys another one.
Mission?
And then,
Another mission?
No, they go, we got you. This guy has psychic abilities.
Oh, they're like, oh, we're going to use him
both
again.
people had serious injuries and they're claiming like something happened. Like the one guy got shot in the head, but he had a Kevlar helmet on. So it rang his bell really hard, but didn't kill him. And then he went like full out of body near death experience. And then when they come back from these, they're said to have like, to be able to use their mind.
This guy went Doctor Strange.
Both did.
Dude,
the one guy the one guy just had other guy had just a very bad life.
Yeah.
So he was just like traumatized since, dude, his life, Joseph McMonagle's life was it's so bad. Like me and Noah were listening on the way back from New York, and like you have to just laugh, dude.
Did he go to the military and was like, I'm kind of special?
Dude, he went to the No, he went to the military because it was, I think, in the 60s, and Joseph McMonagle physically couldn't get out of Florida. He lacked the means to get out of Florida, so he had to join the military. He was like, the bus will take 2 days, and by then I'll turn around.
So they're saying you have to have something bad happen to you for the power to manifest?
That's the both accounts I've listened to you.
We got to go find all those girls R. Kelly pissed on and just start a new.
That's probably what finally took him down.
Oh, I was thinking, like, remember in like 2015 when Michelle Obama was like, find our girls, and this program was around. If this program was around, they would have found those girls.
They did. Didn't they find our girls?
No, they didn't find.
They
any
never
of them
found.
girls.
Did they chop our girls up?
I'm pretty sure they found.
Did our girls get chopped up somewhere?
Girls. No, they didn't get chopped up.
I think it was girls that were kidnapped and like
married off and stuff.
No, they were kidnapped in Africa, I want to say.
Yeah.
They didn't get married off. You think so?
Yeah. Why else would you kidnap 400
Sell
girls?
them as sex slaves?
Oh, damn, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
AKA
no, it's too
married
late.
off. You think they got happily ever after?
That's up. You know how many bitches probably try to get kidnapped now?
Yeah, dude.
Every single woman's trying to get kidnapped.
Yeah, dude. You think they
You
get
get a
kidnapped and all
husband.
were like, oh, sweet. The moment I've been dreaming about my whole life. my forever person. We will link these up with the forever people in 32 hours. You're like, it's $1 million.
I'd rather be optimistic about it.
Wait, I did look up if they found our girls.
Dude, they didn't find them girls.
I've been up every night, but like, where the hell are our girls? Where the hell are our girls? Michelle, I tweet at Michelle every day. So Michelle, how's the food program? Are the kids fat? Where are our girls?
The kids are fatter than ever.
I think a lot of our girls ended up on the island. Actually,
Where's
our girls?
Ooh.
I need answers fucking now.
No, do you have the information?
The combination of weed and coffee drink has me feel like I'm about to pass out right now. Go ahead.
It says that between 2016 and 2018, 3 of the girls were found or rescued.
It's not a lot of girls.
But 3 of them were
No,
found.
but wait.
Maybe their husband divorced them.
But
They were found with their husbands living a fantastic life, according to
100
LeMaire.
103 of them were freed following negotiations between the Nigerian government and the militants.
Okay.
But a lot of them were killed in the process.
Did they have formal Nigerian weddings? Did you ever go to one of those?
Yeah, I haven't gone, but I've seen them do it
I've
online.
been. They're
Yeah.
tight, dude.
They
Yeah.
look fun as hell.
Dude, they make it rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's part of the, you make it rain on the bride and
Nigerians
groom.
are rich as hell.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I saw. I experienced it. It's rich as hell.
Dude, I want to go to an Indian wedding.
Me too.
Dude.
I'd like to go, but I don't know, man. Nigerian weddings were the bar is high as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you have to lay face down in front of the father of the bride and like
You do?
beg. Well, I'm as the groom. Yeah, I wasn't at. I witnessed it, but
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to say,
you have to
were you
lay face
Nigerian?
down.
my wife is Nigerian, but not like
Oh.
yeah.
Not like green and white Nigerian.
Yes, not like not like it with a frowning.
No one's ever had
old
that.
as hell. All the Nigerian fathers look old as hell.
Why you?
Wizened as hell. Just
Yeah.
fucking. It was.
They do have the same. Can you believe this? They do this. I can't believe this face.
It was a lot of dudes in glasses, like scowling, dressed up in like all white gowns, dressed up like altar boys. It's fucking.
That sounds sick, dude.
You should be very pleased. It was funny. I talked about it before. It was very fun because the other half of the side was just like American black dudes.
Yeah.
And it was just me and American black dudes getting to just laugh all day, just nonstop coming to America jokes.
Yeah.
Just the whole time, dude. It was so funny. I enjoyed that a lot.
It sounds like a good time, dude.
They started it and I was like, yeah?
Yeah.
Can I play? I like to do this kind of
They're
stuff
like,
too.
you're one of us, dude. Dude, that was the time America stood tall.
Yeah, that was very funny.
That's one thing
The dinner was delayed, and that was a.
Yeah, that was a stickling.
I was like, one of the goats ran away. Got a nice little laugh. Yes.
Dude, I've learned that from other Africans. They all hate Nigerians.
Yeah.
Yep. Anybody from another country in Africa, they all unite against Nigerians.
Really?
They do not like Nigerians.
Bro, they have a pretty elitist attitude. I watched it.
Oh, dude, the cockiest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life.
Dude, the MC, I think, was called like DJ Nigeria.
Yeah.
And he came out and was just like, guys, this is Nigeria. We're bringing up, and the groom was from New Jersey, and he was like kind of like disdainfully like, and from New Jersey. It was just like, dude, what the? He kept bringing up he was from New Jersey.
Yeah. From New Jersey, he only speaks one language, dumb bitch.
We know like three.
Yeah, dude. He was like, tonight we're in Nigeria. Like, fuck this bullshit, dude. It's like the best, but yeah, and it's like then you'll read the news, and it's like 34 kids were kidnapped in a Nigerian primary school, and you're like, it's not good.
34 kids were wed.
Maybe they were. I mean, dude, I heard the math tests in Nigeria are off the charts.
Yeah,
Like the kids in Nigeria are ripping like hard SATs and math.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sick.
You gotta
Maybe
do
they were snagged to crunch some numbies.
Yeah. Dude, you gotta do some Matt and Shane in Nigeria.
Some like bad guy in the Middle East needs to know what like 2,000 times 6,000 is. Like, give me 35 Nigerian 12-year-olds
12,000.
now.
No, 120,000. No,
120,000?
I'm wrong. It's 12,000.
What?
12,000. Would you say 2,000 times 6,000?
Dude, how do you know the answer if you don't know the problem?
It's 120,000.
Look that up.
No,
Check
it's
it.
not. Wait, that's
Check
6
him.
zeros, right? It's 6 zeros.
I don't remember what I said, but I'm gonna. What did you think the problem was?
Yeah, it's 120,000. No, it's not. It's either 1
What's the
million,
problem?
200.
What's the actual math problem?
6,000 times 2,000.
And
Well,
what's
we know
your-
LeMaire
what's your
definitely
answer,
is not
LeMaire?
Nigerian.
6,000 times 2,000. That's 6
might be.
zeros. And it's 6 zeros.
I might have to throw some money on you.
Uh-oh.
That's 12 million.
Ding, ding, ding.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
Hey.
Dude,
That's pretty
OMath
big,
is
dude.
easy. All you got to do is drop the zeros in OMath.
I can't do that.
Can
No?
you do any
I
other
can't
ones?
count the zeros. That's how bad I am at math. I'm like 4, 6. Fuck. Where's that comma go? Fuck. I don't know.
Oh, man.
No, my brain's made for poetry, dude. My ancestors were the bards.
Yeah.
I would just sing the greatness of kings, dude.
What's the song today?
Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah.
If you could read my mind. Yeah, I played some Gordon Lightfoot for the bros
Yeah, it
today.
was nice.
Yeah.
It's very nice, just chilling, waiting to start and listening to some Gordon Lightfoot. Been listening to a lot of that lately.
Yeah.
Really enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, is that usually the type of music you listen to?
My tastes are pretty eclectic, but
Yeah.
I will say, as of right now, I've what all comes in. I want to start. I've been getting back into reggae a lot. Like I've
Yeah.
been just pounding coffee. I go up on my roof. My deck's almost done.
Yeah.
I go up.
Are
in
you
the
building
morning.
it?
Yeah, it's in the
Oh,
it's the
that's
last thing. We
awesome.
did an addition. It's the last thing to be done.
And you're building it.
Fuck no, I
Oh.
can paint a room. That's it. If I build a deck, we'd have serious fucking problems. I'd probably die in the process somehow. But no, my handy skills stop at like painting a room, and I can switch out an outlet.
And cutting an L bracket.
Oh, I could do. Give me those angles. Show me anywhere on these walls. I can stick anything to these walls. LeMaire, I'm telling you, you can cut that thing off. When you do the fucking anchor, you don't need the whole thing. You can cut it off. It still works.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I go up there, I pound coffee in the sun and listen to reggae, and I just fantasize about having a coffee shop where I just blast reggae at levels that you can't even hear yourself talk. And then I slip in Gordon Lightfoot every now and again. And I'd have a dude walking around, maybe myself,
Yeah.
like at a nice restaurant, like going up to you, and I wouldn't like check on like how your experience was. I would just trap you in conversation about whatever I'm reading at the time.
You be the owner?
Yeah, so I'd walk around like, how do you like my, they'd be like, what? I'd be like, did you know the CIA studied telepathy in the 80s and 70s and no one knows if it stopped? Like, huh? And I'm like, and I go to the next guy.
Yeah, they never freed those girls.
Where are our girls? There's a pharmacy near me that holds it down like that.
Yeah.
Which just like the most, it's like a political, it looks like a campaign headquarters.
Yeah.
It's like free Ukraine. If you're not wearing a mask, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's like a neighborhood pharmacy you walk into to get stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
My job made a point to send out a notice that we don't have to wear masks anymore today.
Really?
They sent an
Today?
email.
Today's the first day?
Yeah, they sent out 2. They were like, all right, you don't got to wear masks. And they're like, I'm sorry if I'm sending this out again, but you don't got to wear masks anymore. They're so like,
Really?
yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
I was pretty, I don't care. I didn't wear a mask anyway. I didn't give a hoot.
Yeah, it's where are we at time wise? Maybe we'll switch to the page.
Ooh.
No, we're not. All right. That's fine. We're rolling.
Yeah.
We're going just fine.
So did anyone mass shame you
No, well,
for
yeah.
not wearing one?
There's one time I put on a mask and there was a room full of ladies who were like, woo!
They were sarcastic, right?
Yeah.
Wait, why do they cheer you on for putting on a mask?
Because they're all wearing masks all the time.
Yeah, it's such a strange. I have that interaction sometimes at my child's like school / daycare. I walk in there, like sometimes I just go, I'm not wearing it today. And I walk in there and I don't wear it, and everyone goes, whenever you don't have it on, people adjust theirs. They go,
Yeah.
and then nobody wants to be like, hey, put a fucking mask on. But I'll put it on sometime. But I wear it also. I sag it very hard at this point.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, fuck it, I'll put one on and go into school. You know, I
Yeah.
don't want to make people uncomfortable, but it's fully symbolic at this point.
Yeah.
I wear mine Philly style, just right underneath the chin.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah.
Philly style.
Yeah.
I want to start wearing I've seen a lot of the ski masks where it's just like a scuba diver, where it's just your face hanging out. The shiesties. I've seen a lot of shiesties, dude. I might walk into daycare in a shiesty, dude.
You gotta do a podcast in the shiesty.
I might start wearing, dude. I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of dudes wearing shiesties, and
Yeah.
I'm like, this is definitely a thing right now.
Yeah.
I might have to steal it.
Yeah. And it makes me, I don't know why, but that it's like scary. It's like, dude, stop that. Like, come on, man. Like, I just see, you know how like burglars look? Like,
I might start wearing
classic burglars look. I'm
True.
like, come on, man. Don't steal my TV. Like,
yeah, I
be
might
cool,
start
dude.
dressing in like a eye slitted black thing, and then like black and white striped clothes,
Yeah.
like a classical burglar.
Yeah, get a cape, dude. And a hamburglar.
Yeah, that is a bad look. And I actually, my wife was a while ago during the pandemic working in a court,
Yeah.
and she said a guy wore a shiesty to his trial and like had it pulled up, and the judge was like, "Dude, why the fuck are you wearing a ski
Yeah.
mask?" He's like, "I thought I had to wear a mask," and they're like, "Not a ski mask, dumbass."
Yeah.
Dude, judges get very. I don't know if this was since Judge
Guilty.
Judy or not. Dude, if you go to any courtroom, judges like they like have a good time in there.
Yeah.
I think they all saw Judge Judy and like, I could do that.
Yeah.
They're smart, Alex.
They're all
dude.
trying to be
Oh,
famous
yeah,
judges
yeah.
now.
Yeah. Dude, I worked in a courthouse for like 6 years.
Did you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
You saw the action?
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of stuff was going down?
A lot of sassy judges in there.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
crazy levels of sass. I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, they got a power trip, you know? They feel like they can just say
True.
whatever they want to.
No, they were
Yeah.
deciding everyone's fates. Imagine deciding fates all day
Yeah.
and just being like, this guy was kind of a dickhead to me. Jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a long time.
One time there was a domestic violence case,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy came in with a shirt that says, "I had the dick, so I make the rules."
Guilty, dude. He's guilty.
I was like, this motherfucker's going to prison.
I mean, he was until the state intervened. He was fully in charge.
His public defender turned around and saw him and was like, "Fuck." And I'm just trying not to laugh.
I have the dick. Yes, Your Honor. That must have sucked, dude. It's so funny just to lack that much awareness where he was in court. He was sitting there like,
Oh yeah.
probably should have worn this. I probably should have worn the I was stupid. He should have worn the I was stupid.
Yeah.
And pointed it at his defender. I was stupid. Damn, dude.
You gotta
Yeah.
point it at your lawyer. That'd be funny.
Dude, wearing the attitude tee to court to your trial, wearing an attitude tee to your trial is the sickest move. It's be like, don't even try it.
Yeah. Can you imagine wearing like a just like a black shirt on the front, and the judge is like, not guilty. And he turn around and says, if you could read this, the bitch fell off. And the judge kind of like, I messed up. I fucked up.
Or just a free yourself t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's like free me. Just in case you go to jail.
That's the ultimate sign of innocence. The judge gotta be like, oh, fuck.
Dude, the shit,
Free me.
It's a hashtag. How many hashtags has he got already?
the shit people wear to court is fucking amazing.
It's pretty
Yeah.
tight.
It's absolutely amazing.
I've
No,
never
it's
been there.
fantastic.
What do people wear?
Just like that guy with that fucking shirt, like fucking this one chick shows up in like a mini dress, like she
Yeah.
just came from the strip club.
Yeah, I've seen that. I was in the courts. I volunteered a long time ago to do like the family court cases, and I'd have to like go hang out with a kid and like be able to like relay his side of things.
Yeah.
Because there's like the state, there's the parents' take, there's like the agency, and the kid would be like, I would just listen to what they said, and the state was like, yeah, cool. Anyway, here's what's going on. But I got to sit through trial, and yeah, it's funny because it's court. So like people will be like, all right, I got to dress up, and someone will wear like their shiniest bubble jacket. This is my most shiny bubble jacket. I'll show up.
Yeah. When people hear dress up, sometimes like, all right, club. Like, what's the best thing I can wear to the club?
Yeah, well, the lawyer would be like, hey, make sure you look nice for court tomorrow. I'm
Like,
like,
I
yeah, I
got
gotta
it.
make sure I look nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. There was one guy who had coke in
Fucking
his system.
ironing their do-rags before they show up. It's like ironing a white tee and a do-rag before you fucking go to court. Make sure I look nice.
Yeah, there was a guy who had coke in his system,
Yeah.
and the judge, and he was like, yeah, but I passed the state's drug test, and the judge was like, yeah, but that's why I ordered my own drug test, and you failed that because you had traces of cocaine. He's like, well, that's not fair. And the judge was like, dude, I'm not giving you your kids, you're still doing coke. He was like, well, yeah, but it's not fair how you did that. He's like, technically I wasn't doing. He's like, no, you was. He was like, well, even if I was, I shouldn't have had to done that other drug test that actually catches it.
Yeah, dude. That's
And the judge was like, what?
that's cokehead logic.
That's fair. That's actually very. That's a nightmare for a public defender to have a cokehead and be like, dude, we got to brainstorm this. And you're like, fuck.
I'm willing to do the bare minimum so I can do it again. That's a cokehead logic.
I love the cokehead stories though, man. Like sometimes someone we call it testing hot.
Yeah.
Someone tests hot and be like, it's like cocaine's in your system. You show them the test. Like, man, somebody put that in my orange juice.
Oh yeah.
Like, is that what people do nowadays? Just dropping some coke in orange juice. Yeah.
Yeah. Was somebody?
Sprinkle
Yeah.
it
Someone
in.
was trying to make you ball out of control early in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's that. There was always the fingernail. I always heard that. Like, yeah, the guy was on probation. He bagged coke up, and it was in his fingernails. And he
Yeah.
tested hot. Went back to jail.
I've just done cocaine for the first time, dude.
Did you really?
Yeah, like
Congratulations.
3 weeks ago.
How old are you?
31.
Terrible idea. I'm remote viewing like a forklift crash. That's what happens.
Just be spitting out.
So you tried cocaine.
Yeah, it was cool.
You enjoyed it.
Yeah.
What was the
Should I
set and
say
setting?
that?
What was the set
Or
and
no?
setting for your discrete state of consciousness?
The Raven Lounge, the bathroom.
Jesus
Oh, wow.
Christ, LeMaire.
Yeah.
Well, you're half dead when you walk in there anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty
That
cool.
place doesn't have a soul.
No.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it steals your soul.
So did you go out in Richard Pryor?
Yeah, dude, I set my hair on fire.
What
Do you know
po-
what happened? I read a book on Richard Pryor. He was freebasing cocaine, and he was lighting it with a cotton swab that he dipped in rum, like pure rum that he would drink too. And he went poof, and like
That
lit himself
sounds
on
pretty
fire.
cool. Go on.
That's what he did.
That
That's what
sounds
he did.
pretty fucking
No,
sick.
he actually just set himself on fire in a suicide attempt.
He was
True. It's like,
freebasing
no, I was like
cocaine.
fucking lighting my fireball with rum.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Oh.
Which
He didn't
one is
try to
it?
kill himself. Richard Pryor loved himself.
Was he
would never
being
try to
epic
kill
or was he
himself.
incredibly sad?
No,
He
he
was being
definitely tried,
epic,
No, he
dude.
definitely tried to kill himself.
There's no way he tried to kill himself, dude. I read a book. He didn't try to kill himself.
He tried to kill himself.
Why would he kill himself? He lived the best life. He
I mean, he was
raised
smoking
in a
crack out of a cotton ball.
I think LeMaire just trying to talk himself into accepting his future.
This is cocaine. This is what they do in courts.
Come on, man.
No, it's freebasing cocaine and doing comedy is epic.
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I read a book.
Dude, you ever see the video of that
What
guy
happened?
singing in court?
Gardini, timeout. We have the official. We had to
well,
throw the red flag on the court, on the field.
his wife says he tried to kill himself.
And he was saying, no, I was just having a
No,
good
his
time.
wife is wrong. She wasn't there. He was doing it by himself. Nobody was there. Actually, she was upstairs. They were arguing. She was upstairs. He just got her a coat. He took back. He was downstairs. Pissed off. Freebasing cocaine. Drinking like pure rum.
She said that he warned her. He said, I've decided what to do. I have to do this. Otherwise, I don't know how I'm going to get out. There's no way out of this. So you need to leave so you don't get hurt too.
It's time to combust myself. I'm about to combust a move.
Combust the move.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
I'm gonna go with what the internet says over LeMaire's book.
Yeah.
Who wrote LeMaire's book?
Some dudes.
What was the book, LeMaire?
Yeah,
It
give us
was
the book.
it was like a Richard Pryor autobiography. I can't remember.
Who, he wrote it himself?
No, I think somebody else wrote it off of like experience and stuff. I read it. Him and Paul Mooney were totally gay together too.
That I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might have made
Also,
him
a
sad.
invention of his bitch wife. Downstairs having a good time, dude.
Yeah, with the boys.
Dude, imagine freebasing coke and having your wife argue. I mean, also, that's probably a good. You're probably pretty nice at arguing at that point.
Yeah.
You're like, you just don't understand the big picture. Here's the thing that's actually going on. Basically smoking crack.
Yeah.
And just fucking deflecting your wife's
Wax
bullshit.
off.
No, I think that the coolest Richard Pryor story I heard was when he was banging Pam Grier.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And
That was the lady who got kicked out of all those houses. Pam? Who's Pam?
Pam.
Who's
Damn, Gina. Pam. Martin. Pam from
Yeah,
Martin.
Pam was the one who got kicked out of
Yeah,
all those
dude.
apartments now.
Yeah.
Yeah, kicked out like Pam. I always hear that in rap songs. I'm like, who the fuck's Pam?
Dude,
And
you
why
gotta watch Martin.
is she
Dude.
being
Martin's the
dispelled?
shit.
I was more of a Wayans Brothers guy.
yeah.
I know.
Dude.
It is what it is.
Dude. Yeah, I get it. You love the way Marlon acted so crazy.
Big White Chicks fan.
Dude, White Chicks is
That did rule. I did like White Chicks. Yeah,
That's the movie I've probably
I was
seen the most.
keyed into all of the Wayans Brothers stuff. I was
Yeah.
like, this is next level. My whole
Yeah.
childhood.
What was the one dance flick?
Martin. I hate to say it, and I hate to.
Don't Be a Menace is the best one they did.
Yeah, that was actually very good.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. Martin was too black for me at a young age. I'd be like, what the
No,
fuck's
that's
going
cool,
on?
dude.
Why does that guy have all those watches? Like, what is that? Why does he have a different thing? I'd be like, I don't get it. And I turn on the Wayans Brothers. I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, they're in New York. There's a white guy. There's me, White Mike.
Yeah, Martin, I was just kind of like Martin and Star Trek. I was both like, not for me.
Yeah.
Those two things.
Gotta get in the Enterprise.
You gotta hit the starship 5 times. You gotta decode that. That might be the thing that lights you on fire,
Scotty.
dude. That thing is so fucking funny. Yeah, I don't know. I never like. There were so many references from Martin. I always, dude. You don't. I constantly. Brittany's like, remember that thing on Martin? I always have to be like, yeah. I kind of remember.
Dude, you guys
watch
gotta do a
Amanda Moore.
Martin sit and watch. Start from
Yeah.
the beginning.
True.
Dude, you've been indoctrinated into blackness for a long time now. You'll probably love it.
This is keeping me back big time.
Yeah.
My lack of knowledge of Martin characters. I'm always like, yeah, oh yeah, I remember that.
They literally just did like a Martin reunion special on BET. Tommy's dead, but
Yeah,
Did
well,
they?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
they did that on I think Netflix had a big push. They started when all of those like
The black shows from the 90s started
they
coming
just started putting them on the front page and being
Yeah.
like, we like black people. What are you talking about? Here's a show from 1986.
out.
Check it out.
It's fucked up because it was like 1 year there was none of them online, and then like in 2021, no, as soon as George Floyd died,
Yes,
they
they
put
popped them
all
up.
the black shows on the streaming services.
They did. That's exactly what it was.
Except for the Cosby Show.
Except for the Cosby Show, the best one of them all.
I know.
They were saving that in case something else happened.
Yeah, yeah.
They were like, fuck, they're getting restless.
Damn, dude. Once we find out about that Black Holocaust, drop the Cosby Show.
We got to hit them with the hospitals.
Yeah. Once we find the rest of those girls, drop.
Yeah, I noticed that. Around George Floyd, there was just like, hey, do you want to watch The
Sisters?
Fresh Prince or Sister?
Yeah.
It was like the oldest shows.
They
It
didn't put
worked.
out like
It worked. Everyone chilled out.
yeah.
Family Matters was just pumping out on
Oh, dude, that absolutely neutralized all the peaceful protests.
Family Matters is the best show.
Is it?
Yeah, I love Family
Is it?
Matters.
Laura's a bit of a cunt.
Yeah. Do you know the episode they fall in? There's an episode they fall in love.
With Stefan.
No,
Urkel?
she falls in love with Urkel. They got.
That may be one of the last episodes.
They get
maybe.
married. The last episode, they're married and shit.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert for everyone.
All right. Do you want me to tell you
How does Urkel
all right,
end?
So it starts with Laura and Urkel. You know them. They're a little Laura. Urkel's in love. Laura's a little fucking.
Did
get away from
Stefan
me,
ever
man.
take Laura down or no?
Yeah, for
Definitely.
sure.
So she
For
knows
sure.
what's up.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't know what's up because she was deep in love with Stefan. They turned out Urkel and Stefan separated and became separate people. So she
They were
hooked
always
up-
separate people. Yeah.
No,
Wait,
they were.
what?
They were one. They were.
Urkel got cloned?
Dude, there was a transformation.
Oh, you're
chamber.
saying a physical transformation?
Yeah.
Like
what was
there were
Carl thinking
two-
about all this? It
there
was going on in Carl's basement.
Carl was
was
just being
cloning
a
people?
cop, dude.
Yeah, it was just like a beat cop. And then there was like nerds getting cloned in his basement.
Carl's just out there
It's,
trying not to snitch on his white coworkers.
Dude, there was an episode where Carl had to beat one of them up because they were like arresting Eddie. They were fucking with the boy, and he was like, "Yo, bro, you can fuck with all these other boys. Don't fuck with my boy."
Oh yeah.
Hey, didn't Eddie get into the mix though? Eddie was,
He became a cop at the end. Yeah.
but didn't Eddie have like, wasn't Eddie getting like in serious trouble in Urkel?
No, he was just
No.
around. He was just like around. One time he got like they just profiled him. It was
That's-
just like
okay,
they
that's what it
profiled
was.
He
him.
was just a secondary character where they're just like, we're gonna throw him a bone like one episode
Yeah.
a season.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was the high guy. He was their Cody.
A lot of a lot of sitcoms in general had it, but they always had like a hot, suave brother. He'd
Yeah.
walk in like bouncing in and
Yeah.
like, woo!
Oh, and they also had a retard.
What's up, Dad?
Like
They
every
did.
show had a retard at that point. Like
Yeah,
Waldo
Cockroach,
Faldo.
Waldo
Faldo was
Geraldo.
the idiot.
What show is that?
That's Family Matters. Waldo's the man though.
If you-
Waldo? I thought Urkel was the heel of the show.
No, Urkel's the hero.
He was the nerd, but they had
Yeah.
like a dumbass or something.
The show
I
wasn't
see.
even about
Waldo
Urkel at
Faldo
first.
was
I
Waldo
know, I
Faldo
do
was
know that.
That's
he
crazy.
was Eddie's friend,
Yeah.
but he was an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was just the
he was
dumb
dumb.
foil.
Yeah,
Dude,
But he was really good at cooking.
well,
Yeah.
the best part about Urkel is they were like, they saw the Cosbys and they go, all right, we're going to hit him with some wholesome black Americana. Hit him with the fucking, they did Family Matters. And it was like episode 2, Urkel comes on and they're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And it became the whole show. They're like, there's black nerds. And all of America was just like, that was like the tail end of the crack epidemic. It was just like Urkel like, what? What?
Did I do that?
They're like, holy fucking shit. And the guy had this probably 2 seasons written and like, then we're going to deal with some deep issues. And it was just fucking like having Urkel spill soda. And the guy was like, I don't know.
yeah. Well, I think the dad and the mom, the actors who played them, were getting upset because they thought
Reginald
like
Bell Johnson.
it instantly all became about Urkel, and they didn't. That wasn't the intention. Yeah,
It was supposed to be their show. The mom
Yeah.
and the dad.
yeah.
It just became about the, it's like, it all
Yeah.
became like a, how far can you open your eyes in anger at Urkel? And the guy's
Yeah.
like, how's this? They're like, it's
Yeah.
not enough.
Carl, he's like,
Carl was popping, dude. His eyes were open. That's all I remember from that show.
Yeah.
Carl's eyes going hard. And
Yeah.
Urkel being like, I better leave. Oops. So what happens at the end?
Okay.
So Urkel gets cloned. So they split.
Wait, we got to finish with Stefan first.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Urkel
saying.
and Stefan. Yeah, Urkel. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Urkel and Stefan split.
Urkel went into the machine, right?
Yeah.
Who
And he
developed
would-
the tech? Did Urkel develop the
Urkel
technology?
developed
He was a
Urkel
mentor.
developed teleportation.
That's why you're keeping the
transformation.
auto blow under
Yeah.
the bed.
Yeah.
You're scared, dude.
Dude, wait till I make a real girl.
Talking weird science.
Yeah.
So Urkel created Stefan.
Yeah. It was
Wow.
his
Yo,
he was his
that's
cool
pretty deep.
transformation chamber. It was cool him. It was in him the whole time. So he transformed, they separate. Stefan becomes a model in France and he takes Laura with him. Him and Laura are in France all the time. Urkel
here's my
developed
question.
teleportation to go to France to meet Laura.
Here's my question, real quick. So they became two separate beings.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because before it was just Urkel transforming into Stefan from the machine, but
Yeah.
they never were two separate
Did he
beings.
make that out of his insecurity? Did he like want to be cool?
Yeah.
So he made that machine to be cool, and it started to go.
The transformation
It was like
chamber.
You couldn't stop those writers. That
No,
was deep
dude.
as fuck.
It's deep as hell.
So they eventually became two separate beings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did he do that?
Because he was like, I'm enough.
So he's like, he had to free Stefan,
Yeah.
but Stefan was inside of him that whole time,
Yeah, because they were kind of fighting for control. And he was like,
within himself.
yeah.
Ah, like Two-Face.
Yeah.
So he said, "You go your way, I'll go mine. May
Yeah.
best man win."
And then he took his lady. He took his lady on a trip to France.
So Stefan had Laura
Laura.
in
In
France,
France. Yeah. He asked her to marry him in France, and she was like, no.
and Urkel was remote viewing that sesh. He knew
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, obviously, it was himself. It was himself. He was in the chamber.
You think
Yeah.
Urkel jerks off if he can psychically watch Stefan bang Laura?
That's some hard cuck porn.
Yeah. I don't if they're two separate beings, I think that means they're separate consciousness, so Urkel wouldn't even remember.
Do you think he was coming when Stefan would come and be like, no, fuck, shit.
Yeah, I'm more noble than this. Yeah.
Feels like a hand job.
Oh, dude, and then here's the episode Laura and Urkel fall in love. So like,
So he teleports to France
he teleports to France to bring them back.
to block the pussy.
Yeah, yeah.
Against
Yeah, he brings her back from France. She doesn't tell him that they didn't get engaged. She's just like, it didn't work out. And then
Why did Laura reject Stefan? Were his tensions not
I
pure?
think she's kind of secretly loves Urkel this whole time.
What?
Yeah. So she's back. They're just doing shit, whatever. This is like episode 6 or season 6, episode 8, maybe. I don't know why.
They got
I know
the
that.
teleportation in 6 seasons.
Yeah, yeah. This is the one where they fall in love. Urkel starts a shower. He's just like getting ready. His old No, Laura starts a shower.
Yeah.
She starts a shower. She forgets something. Urkel goes in the bathroom. He's like, oh, the water's already running. I must have did that. He's a genius. No, he takes off the fucking shit, gets in the shower. Laura comes back. She opens up the shower and she sees him. They scream and they do some looks and Laura fell in love. At the end of that episode, she's like, you ain't got nothing to be ashamed about. Dude.
He had she had a fucking nerd dick, dude.
Yeah, dude.
If you don't play sports your whole life, your dick's huge.
Yeah, you can kind of see it, dude. When he in the early days, he had fucking his pants were too tight.
You're checking out the cock outline on a 12-year-old Steve Urkel.
You could not look at it. And then, like,
Steve fucking Burgel, dude.
yeah, Steve Burgel.
So he had a fucking Steve Urkel had a bulge.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
yeah.
Well, that became a deep insecurity of the real life dude who played Urkel.
The pants.
What was his name? No, not his pants.
Jaleel White.
Jaleel
He's
White.
the man, dude.
He like was viewed in his real life as
Yeah.
being a nerd, and like it followed him. It was something he had to like shake and like
Yeah.
actively act against.
Oh yeah, he was gonna get typecasted. Like no one's like
He said it like not even just it's typecasted, but also like
In
he was like
life,
the
yeah.
way people viewed me in
Yeah.
life was they were like, oh, this guy is the biggest nerd in the world.
know
He's
who
like, no,
else
I'm
he
actually
was?
Stefan, and I have a huge dick.
You
what'd you say?
He was also Sonic the Hedgehog.
Really?
Yeah, and I think he
in
played
this
Alpha.
in the new one.
No, in the 90s,
That was the
like
one.
the cartoon Sonic when
He was
like,
trying to
"Got a
work
blast."
himself to basically like, I want to be in Bad Boys 3, and they're like, we have a bit of a journey for you. How does Sonic feel? I'm like, all right.
I mean, hey, whatever. Voice acting money.
Was Sonic animated back then, or was he
Yeah.
wearing like a blue suit?
It was animated.
Like, can you just do one? Did I do? Like, I'm not fucking doing it, dude. I'm not doing it. Did I do that?
Do you know Alpha 5 from Power Rangers or Alpha? The guy to go,
The robot? Yeah.
I think they say he was in a suit for that too.
What?
Yeah.
Jaleel White played Alpha?
Like,
Was that part of Jaleel
that's
White's
a
journey?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Jaleel White was not Alpha.
Dude, you never know, dude.
is that on his IMDb?
I heard about that on somewhere. You know,
Is this the same Richard Pryor book?
Yeah. We're talking about Jaleel White. Yeah.
Did Richard Pryor in like a delirium state forecast the end of Family Matters? It's gonna split.
Oh, dude, here's
But you're gonna suck the nerd's dick.
dude. Here's the
Actually, they did a porn scene in Family Matters and got away with it.
Oh yeah,
That's a total porn scene.
yeah. That's
That is
it's a
actually-
classic trope though.
And there was definitely a saxophone somewhere. Like,
There was. Their intro was like sax.
yeah,
Yeah.
every intro back then was sax.
Here's another episode that like this is a season 7 finale before they switch TV.
Wait, that
channels.
ended Family Matters, though, right?
What the season?
Or
7? No,
Laura peeping his pipes and being like,
no.
Nice.
There was one more season, and
What?
then there was
Really?
2 more seasons. There was season 7, and I think season 8 on ABC. They like switched
They
channels.
had 2 seasons that were Laura and Urkel were in love.
Yeah. Well, they were like this. They're in this one, the season 7 finale.
Yeah.
They're like at the end. Urkel gets to work for NASA. He gets to be the first nerd in space.
I
That's
highly
what
doubt that.
That's what they said. He gets to be the first nerd in
Pretty
space.
sure they're all nerds.
Yeah.
Can't work for NASA and not be a nerd.
But dude, his plan was to get up into the international space and propose to Laura on live television. So he goes out there and then he goes on a spacewalk, and he gets like lost. He gets too
Urkel
far
gets
away
lost
from the
in space?
spaceship. He gets too lost from the space. He gets like far away from the spaceship.
Then what happens?
That's it, dude.
What? That's the how Urkel ends? He gets,
Dude, cliffhanger, and then it comes back to season 8 for ABC.
What happened season 8?
I didn't watch it.
Fuck, dude. What the fuck, man?
You're the biggest dick tease I've ever met in my life.
Now I have to live with it right now. That I thought it ended with Urkel getting like
What an
sucked.
asshole.
I thought Urkel just gets sucked, but you're telling me they strand Urkel in space, all to just sell fucking toothpaste.
I
the
think he
last thing
comes
we
back.
know.
I think he comes back. I think he figures out.
He's definitely a changed man, though.
Yeah, he marries Laura, and they get.
Can we find out what happens at the end of the ABC season 8 finale?
I'm on it right now.
You're telling me Urkel gets lost in
Oh
space?
no!
How did you just let that slide as a person? Be like, well, I guess he's in
Yeah.
space now.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to like look.
That
I
was
gotta question your Family Matters dedication. Is that if you've gone that far, why don't you finish the? Yeah,
knowing you left Urkel in space kind of changes things for me.
No, I think I read about it. I didn't want to get. I was like, I'm deep enough right now.
You were deep enough. You got deeper than anyone I know into the Urkelverse. What happens?
pretty
Please,
much
Guardian.
everybody else tapped out after season 5.
Everyone tapped out once they were like done eating a pizza. They're like, all right,
Yeah.
fucking.
So it ends with NASA struggling to recover its astronauts and save Urkel's life. However, it all ends when Steve returns to Earth, a national hero.
That's how it ends.
Yeah.
So you're telling me the end of Urkel was them not finding Urkel, but they would still show Urkel.
No, he returns to Earth, so they struggle finding him, and then at the end he returns to Earth and he's a hero. But I can't find out if he marries Laura or not.
It's surely implied that he marries Laura. There's no way they'd have him come back to Earth and be like, I've been fucking Stefan. Oh, you were lost in outer
I was
space.
just about to say. She's like, "What? You were in space?"
Dude, astronauts must get.
Yeah, this says that the viewers never got to see them tie the knot on air.
What? The writers here are fucking
So it's all
psychos.
left up to the imagination, I guess.
Well, they tried to Sopranos end Family Matters.
They're in
Season 8 left it open to interpretation.
It's just Urkel just flying in space.
Dude,
Is he
imagine
dead, or maybe he's actually in space?
He's a hero. How did you get back? Don't worry about it. That's most of that show. You know, his parents are really terrible to him. That's why he was over at the.
I did know that. Yeah.
They always went on vacation without him.
Did they really?
Yeah, they were like, we're going to France, but you can stay here. Just yeah.
He was
But
an
he had a
abuser.
cousin though, Myrtle.
Murder.
Myrtle. It's a hard thing to say.
Yeah. And he had an Aunt Luna from Altoona.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know this much. I just would watch. It was TGIF, and I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Yes, Urkel's on," and I would
Yeah.
just watch it and laugh, and
Yeah.
then be like, run out of ginger ale and be like, "Done."
Did you ever do the Urkel dance, LeMaire?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
What do we got for the season?
Noah uncovered that apparently their marriage was set to be screened in season 10, but they never got that far due to network issues with ABC.
What?
Yeah.
But it only went 8 seasons, right?
Yeah, so apparently the writers planned to unleash it in season 10, but they never got the chance to.
What was season 9 gonna be?
Who knows? No, does it say?
Eddie Winslow gets shot
Yeah.
on duty. That's what happens. Carl has to deal with that.
Season 9 there.
Oh,
What?
there
Oh, there
was
was
a
a season
season
9?
9. Well, what happened in season 9?
Oh my
Noah?
God.
People are so mad.
You know,
right
Oh
now.
my
I love how I love how the youngest daughter just disappeared one day. It was never
Yeah.
on the show again.
She's
But
one of our
missing?
girls.
Then
But
she
they're-
showed up on Mandingo's dick.
Yeah. She's
What?
Michelle Obama's still looking for it.
That might have been what started this whole thing. She was watching Family Matters, like, the fuck?
I think her name was
Eddie got hit by a car in season 9.
Oh, okay.
Did he really? As a cop? While he
hope
was
not.
thin blue lining?
I hope it wasn't on duty.
And Suge Knight came after him.
Damn, that sucks. He got hit by a car.
Damn,
does
Eddie.
suck.
T's and P's to Eddie on season 9.
Yeah, I hope he's all right.
I think her name was Judy Urkel, the one that
Dude,
went
well-
upstairs.
Something like that.
And her
Yeah.
real name's Jamie Foxworth.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 X's.
What's
That was season 9 was when he got lost.
in space?
Oh, okay.
Well, man, we gotta check your
Dude, I
sources.
gotta fix
dude.
my timeline.
Uh,
dude. I'm
Your
dude,
sorry.
timeline's
Still
all
there.
fucked
Oh,
up.
dude, I didn't know there was. Fucking
That makes
dude.
more sense though. The
Yeah.
strand him in space, bring him back, and have 2 more seasons.
Yeah, that's what I was
Well,
like.
the only thing you can do after that is go down and somehow get involved with the Mexican cartel. There's this fucked up thing that happens in a like a writing room where it's like space or Mexican cartel. Every series ends up as soon as it hits space or a Mexican cartel. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, just cut it. As soon as
Yeah.
someone even suggests that, it's like, no, we're done. Cancel everything.
Yeah.
Dude, every fucking show, I can name you maybe 4 shows I know that end up with Mexican cartels. Breaking Bad, the show Weeds,
Ozarks.
That was another one. That one I was like kind of almost believable. That one didn't offend my sensibilities.
Yeah.
Weeds, when they did the Mexican cartel with Weeds, the lady like sold 2 eighths of weed and got tapped by the cartel. I was like, this is bullshit.
Dude, you know what's weird?
Biggest surprise was Narcos for me. I didn't see that coming.
There's a bunch of other ones. I can't do. I can name maybe I can only name 3. But there are so many shows that are just like, and now we're talking to the cartel. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
It's like the end all be all for drugs.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, I mean, it has to happen. But space was a big one.
Yeah.
That was big.
That's gonna be the LeMaire story. Well, I tried coke at the Raven Lounge. Next thing I know, 6 months later, I'm with the Mexican cartel.
You know about to write that?
All the cartel members are showing up to your Philly's Funniest.
Yeah. My plan, dude. I found a bunch of dudes willing to pay $5.
Is Dorian affiliated?
Can
you talk about that?
I think I got to keep that incommunicado.
Is Dirty Deeds with the Familia?
Hey, dude.
Chapo.
Hey, man.
Chapo.
Dude.
Deeds is Chapo.
Dude. He's fucking. Hey.
I'm not gonna talk about
dude,
it. You don't talk
top,
about it. I
dude.
won't talk about
You can't bring up Deeds as a history.
True.
You don't get a name like Dirty Deeds without history.
We must be at an hour. We're at hour 13. Woo! All right. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do them at the end.
Can I
so
plug?
mad.
Can I put
Yeah,
panties in the
we can
mouth?
do that.
Please listen to panties.
No. It's all good. The
Listen to panties.
yeah,
in the
LeMaire,
mouth.
what are you up to? Or actually, start doing some plugs, dude. What are you doing?
Yes. Oh, July 21st, I'll be in Coatesville, Pennsylvania. Come there. It'll be fine. Listen to Panties in the Mouth podcast, please. PITM everywhere. Our videos on Spotify, that's pretty cool. Come watch that.
Pennies in the Mouth podcast videos, nice. David James comedy.
I got be at the Punchline Philly August 17th through 20th. Then I'll be at Cap City, Texas, Austin, Labor Day weekend, the 2nd through the 4th. That's if I don't get kicked off. We probably should talk about that later.
We gonna kick off?
You know, you'll love this story.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah,
slide in the motherfucking page.
Then, Raleigh, North Carolina. I'll be there September 30th through the 1st.
Hell yeah, go see these guys, dude.
D James Comedy.
What's up? Yeah, dude, talk about your show.
Do it.
I hate to interrupt, but if you could please come to my show if you're available. I'm having one on June 24th, this Friday at Sesh Comedy with all of our friends. Brian Six, Brian Fennell, Karen Fian, Ryan Long. A bunch of nice guys are going to do it. And then July 6th, I'm at the Stand. Please come to that as well. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Can't stand up on this Gravitron.
Sam Talent, thank you for joining us. LeMaire, Gardini.
Hello.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys less. But I thought me and Matt were just going to be in here and talking about men stuff.
We can talk about men stuff. Men's table, boys table.
We
We're
have to
not,
educate them.
yeah, I love my fellow man. I'm not going to demean you guys.
We're men.
You're wearing a
guys.
Power Ranger shirt. Boys table.
Your uncle died and you got that shirt. He's got the basic brand on.
LeMaire, thank you for the hookup, by the way, in Rhode Island.
Oh, this too?
Yeah, the studio
was
was
it nice?
LeMaire, I thought you designed it, man.
Yeah.
Just fucking like action figures everywhere.
Oh, you were the goo cave.
Shout out to the bros though. They'd held it down. I interviewed Glenn Larry.
Yeah. Oh,
Prominent black
snap.
conservative.
Yeah.
Should be coming out.
Dude, did you meet Beans?
Yeah.
Bobby Beans?
Yeah,
Bobby
man.
Beans rules.
That's your bro.
Yeah.
White bull, right?
Yeah.
I met that white bull.
You got bros all over?
Oh,
LeMaire has
area codes,
boys.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, Spud was just marveling over your tentacles across the country.
The United States of America.
Yeah, the
It
LeMaire
is
diaspora
America.
is thick.
Yo, I swear to God, anytime I'm like, LeMaire, I'm going to be here. I'm going to like find a studio. He goes, I know somebody has like a studio over there. And your bros are solid, dude.
Yeah.
Absolute beast.
Keep them tight.
I assume that the walls are typically like rubber, you know? Like I feel like some of these studios are just like this place. They were former sex parlors.
This place was a former. This is probably where like all the anal went down. By the way, we're in the back of the Black Rabbit, the
That's why it smells
soon to
like
be
chicory
historic
coffee.
Black Rabbit.
It's soon to be.
Yeah, this is definitely the anal chamber.
The rectal.
Maybe just gay stuff. Actually, this might have been the strictly gay dungeon.
This is the closet.
That's why it's such a good
probably-
podcasting space.
Yeah, because that's what we're doing.
This is the gayest thing that's happened.
This is as close to gay as I get, goddammit.
Yep, it is.
These labels we put on ourselves.
I do have a theory that every old man turns like hopelessly homosexual at like 65. I don't know why I have this theory in my head. Like every time like an old man in an airport like looks at me, I'm like, you want to fuck me, you old nasty, you old nasty
You're just giving you an up down.
I'm telling you, man. I have a theory that every man at 60 turns like wildly gay, and uncontrollably gay.
Well, yeah,
It's like every man's fate at like 60 to be like, I can't take it anymore, dude. God damn.
Yeah.
I tried this fucking bullshit for 65 years. Yeah, got me here.
You know what? Why didn't I just fuck my boys?
Yeah.
That's my brother's logic.
True.
Yeah.
Jibs was just here. He fucking almost hit us with a hot shot. Well, maybe that's not our business to dive on.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, never mind.
You almost got infected with HIV?
We were bug chasing with Jabri when he was here last week.
Now that's a podcast.
You guys chasing with Jibs?
You guys almost catch some Fent?
No,
I don't.
No
he
offense.
doesn't want
It was-
this in the
no.
public forum.
Sure,
I
sure.
shouldn't have
You
brought it
guys
up.
don't want to
I'm sorry.
highlight all of your cocaine
He had a
abuse. That's
fucking.
fine.
No, it's different.
He
It was just
he had
a
a
job.
sore like 2 days into the hang.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right after we smoked a J. We were like, bro, you gotta let us know.
That's the worst.
You can't get
Sorry,
a cold
Jibs.
sore like passing the blunt.
I don't
No.
know.
I don't think so,
No,
dude.
it's not. It's not
I
a
hope
pass.
not.
Us, I don't think.
I know,
You
but we
think
were
he-
kissing a lot too. So
You just want to get them on your dick. Getting a cold sore is nothing.
yeah,
I was born and I got cold sores like as a child.
Did you really?
Yeah, because I think my mom bore the cross.
My mom bore the cross as well, but I didn't get it.
I don't have them down south, but
Me either.
I'll pop one up, and then everyone's like, "Oh, you were living." And it's like, no, my mom was a child of the '70s. Yeah,
My mother lived. She lived long.
she was living. She
Yeah,
was living
I don't
big.
think is it necessarily sexual to get cold sore? I think it just gets passed down through the generations.
I hope not, because I get them and
Yeah, I think if you're just like face is just puckered in misery for long enough, they just spring up.
just a gloom flower.
oral herpes,
Oh, here we go.
Oh, of course you could get it from sex.
oral sex.
It does not.
I think it's from kissing all your old aunties, dude.
Aunties are freaky.
I might start seeing their tests. And be like, did you get tested recently before you kiss that?
need that.
I need to see the papers.
You
Dude.
need the antibodies.
It's like you're in prison. You're checking people's passports.
Yeah, I might. That would be good though. To start like I might start a thing like a nonprofit where I
Freak
start
checking the
freak
aunties.
checking. Or just like at the they're all fucking at the whatchamacallit,
The
retirement
old
homes.
ladies. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I might get them papers and be like, bro, you can totally cream pie this old lady.
Yeah,
I don't
hey.
want to be graphic, but I'm saying like it'd be nice. We'll be there one day, dude. You want to know like
Let me just check the chart real quick.
She's
Won't be
good to
needing
go.
this.
that must be nobody talks about the CP in the retirement.
The
home.
freak off in the old lady home.
Dude, just having your New Balances on is being like "Ugh," in the retirement home. You know the nurses can hear you.
Walk one, man. They be fucking.
Yeah, like an old Haitian woman has to wheel you into the room to get fucked by some guy, and then you ring a bell and she comes and retrieves you.
I think so. I think so.
An
I
old
think so it
Haitian
works.
lady can't do that. She's too busy
Miss
eating
John
cats.
is. Yeah, true.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, you can't say that wasn't proven. Just because you saw it on TV does not make it true.
Just because you have those braids doesn't mean you can go crazy on the island violence.
I did hear whatchamacallit, JD Vance came through because they were like pressing him on that question. And he was like, well, here's the thing, whether or not a Haitian woman ate a cat, there is still boots on the ground reality to the immigration crisis that you guys at CNN whoever it was, aren't covering. He kind of definitely maneuvered around it.
Yeah.
That's all it is
He
now.
snapped.
Sticky move. Sticky move. Yeah, sticky move. Sticky move. Like,
My
well,
new
whether or not
theory-
people are eating cats is less the point. Then it's like, well, it's pretty important. It's cool to know.
My theory was to get the pets to start eating the immigrants. That was my solution to the problem that
But
I
also-
pitched this weekend.
What if
Where'd you
they
pitch
are?
at?
What
At
if
the stand-up comedy show.
How
my
they like
funny
it?
joke show.
It's your funny joke show? So you
liked
said that
it.
within the context of
Within
stand-up
the
comedy of
context of
lifting the
stand-
spirits of
Yeah,
the masses.
yeah. It was
Yeah.
just it was in jest.
But
True.
what if they are eating cats? Who gives a fuck? They're street cats. We don't need those cats.
I stand with LeMaire.
I would not be too mad if someone ate a stray cat. I'd be like, bro, things are looking up in America.
Yeah.
Sick of these nasty little creatures walking around. Get these cats fired up. 'Cause I think weren't the rats true? Weren't people spitting the rats? Like barbecuing the rats?
I
out?
think they've been doing that in New York for a long
Forever.
time.
There's a lot
like
of rats.
The poor people in New York, I think they've just been munching the critters.
Yeah, I don't-
forever.
It's
I
a
don't have a
renewable protein
problem.
source.
Yeah.
I don't either.
That's why, dude, rabbits were the original.
Yo,
What is that?
It's rats on the
on a
spit.
spit.
Those are big
Look at
enough
those
to
big
eat. Though. Those
rats.
things are huge, bro.
Those are
Look
raccoons.
like a capybara.
Well, dude, here's the thing, dude.
Yes. That's
In
a
Am-
marmot for sure.
In America, I think in like the colonial times, people used to eat rabbit. That's hilarious. People
Yeah,
used to eat rabbit like it was
yeah.
nothing. So it's like, you know, and apparently rabbit's like a very high source of protein, and you can actually get sick because they have so much protein, you're not getting any fat. There's like a certain like illness you can get from just eating rabbit, but you do get shredded.
You got to mix it with beef. You got to mix it with beef.
I think with vegetables and grains, you can't just be crushing rabbits all day.
Well, you need a fat. That's the problem. If you're eating just rabbit, you're not getting enough fat, and you get so shredded that it becomes a medical problem.
Yeah.
That's the big thing for bug out people is like the first thing you're supposed to do if like the bomb falls is go out and find 2 breeding pairs of rabbits.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, because then rabbits will procreate at a rate that will feed your family. You'll have an abundance of rabbits if you lock them in your basement as like there's nuclear fallout out there.
Yep, but you got to find like an avocado too somewhere.
Find an avocado.
Yeah.
A single peach pit.
Tater.
I was with Spud recently, and he was saying
Speaking of taters.
we were talking about how important it is to just have like a bro crash your house into your marriage and just try to like fight your wife for you a little bit. he was in his friend's house. He was. It's just such a funny thing because he was like, yeah, I don't know, I guess you got pissed because I was in there talking about bug out bags. No wife wants to hear bros talking bug out bags, dude.
Man, Spud's a fucking rock tumbler for a wife.
Spud is the best, dude. I was with him all weekend in Rhode Island.
With Nick Rochefort.
Yes, with Nick Rochefort.
What a triad.
It was amazing, dude. Johnny Del Calo, dude. It was very
dude, we were saying that's big for white culture.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
huge for white culture.
this was the all white party, bro.
Fuck the Hamptons.
White excellence.
It was man, it was funny. It was a very funny weekend. Having Spud up there the whole time, it was unbelievable. Nick Rochefort is honestly one of the funniest people in the world.
He's
Yeah.
insanely funny.
It's ridiculous. How
I get
funny.
mad how funny he is.
Yes, it almost hurts when you're like sitting there at dinner and it's like, dude, you're literally saying the funniest stuff for 30 straight minutes. Take a break, dude. I need to recharge. This is amazing.
Did you see him on Skanks?
No.
He's
Oh
like,
yeah, when he was Mudvayne.
Yeah, that was so funny.
He's so fucking funny, dude.
Spud should supply that service to married men.
Bro.
You should hire out Spud to like come stay in your house for a week and just confront all of your wife's most sacred ideals.
You want to send your wife on tilt? 1-800-SPUD.
True, just to like break her out of like the girl algorithm just a little bit. Women need to know about bug out bags.
True.
Why they did like get girls against conspiracies. They somehow tapped into the female hive mind of like, if someone's talking about conspiracies, don't fuck them.
Dude, women would
Yeah.
have too many bug out bags.
They carry a bug out bag
It's
at
a
all
purse,
times.
yeah.
They just bug out about the wrong stuff. All of their bugs are just about their appearance.
Sure, they're micro bugging
That's
the whole
all
time.
they care about.
Micro bugging.
They're
Like,
micro
I don't
bugging.
need food. I don't need a gun.
They are
I
just
just need
standing on the
mascara.
edge. They're just constantly on the edge of an apocalypse at all times, and they're peering over into it. Yeah, it's fucking
Dude,
crazy.
you know what's actually to their credit? I have my Aura ring now, so I'm tracking my biometrics.
Do you have two?
Just one. This is my wedding ring. Just
Oh, okay.
love of my wife, love for the data, and dude, she has one.
Yeah.
And I got the glimpse because I didn't know it's such a big part of them, or their big pitch to women is they can track their cycle, which I was always like, you know, when that shit's coming. What
Yeah.
the fuck do you care, dude? So I get a readiness score every day. Not bragging today. I'm at like 91% readiness. It's pretty
yeah.
sick. She gets the same amount of sleep as me. When she was on her period, I would peep her readiness score. 51%, dude.
It goes down that bad?
It goes down that bad, dude.
Damn,
I
dude.
checked her sleep again. 8 hours. We're getting like 7-8 hours. I checked my sleep. Again, I have a problem with deep sleep. I don't know why, but it's like everything's blue. Everything's looking good. I have the little red bar for deep sleep. Hers was just red, dude. Whoa. Like their body temperature goes up a couple of degrees.
Wait,
They're in
red
the,
is good or bad?
bad.
Oh, I see.
Dude, it's like they can sleep for 8 hours and wake up as if I had been drinking all night. And that's their baseline. They wake up like that. And you know they're crushing the Franzia too. So it's like, then they try to...
They're slapping the bag.
They're slapping the bag to try to hide from the pain of their period. And that only makes it so much fucking
Put the
worse.
red in, put the red out.
They turn into like a tandoori oven for 3 days a month. My wife is so hot because they're trying to burn off the walls of their uterus. It's fucked, man. I can tell when she's about to blow because she's like not using the top blanket. And I'm like, batten the hatches, boys. I'll be in the crow's nest.
You can bake bread on the side of her uterus.
Yeah, for sure. Just slap it at her.
Well, dude, I didn't know it was that bad. I told her this. I was like, I thought you guys were just fucking dickheads. Like, I didn't know you were having like serious biochemical reactions like while you're having your period. It's brutal, dude.
Yeah.
49% drop is crazy.
Bro, it's rugged, man. I saw it and I was like, oh. Like their body temperature's elevated, their
shook you
heart
to your
rate's
core.
elevated. My heart rate at nighttime is like 53 beats a minute, bro.
Whoa.
It's nice.
That's good.
Dip down, dude.
Mine's bad.
What's
Mine's
your-
like a rabbit. I don't know, but I know it's bad.
You just have prey body. It's just
I wake up like I need to like scurry away.
you're gonna get cooked. They're gonna hear that heartbeat and cook you, bro.
The fucking falcons that come through the window. Those night predators.
Ladies in a college.
Just owls banging off the window.
Although, and again, I'm saying this with all due respect. How do you think Asians feel about the cat eating stereotype being shifted?
Ooh,
They're probably pretty.
They were in the
stoked.
hot seat for a while.
Yeah.
That's such a bum rap to catch.
Yeah.
Ever saying you eat cats? It's like, no, I don't.
Yeah, everybody wants
Yeah.
to be Jamaican.
The cats and the
when it comes to
doggies.
eating cats.
Jamaicans eat cats?
No, Jamaicans don't eat
I
cats.
said they don't eat
They
cats
don't
at all.
eat
They
the
eat
poom
delicious
poom.
goats. Yeah, they eat delicious goats.
All mutton all the time.
Talk about pussy.
Yeah, they don't like the poon poon. They
Oh,
don't like
true,
the taste
true.
of poon poon.
Everybody wants to be Jamaican when it comes to eating cats.
You don't think they eat any pussy? I have a theory that they do secret. I
Their
think
closet
Jamaicans.
pussy.
No.
They wear a mask.
I think when
Costume eating pussy.
I think when white guys turn older, we become gay, and Jamaican guys start thinking about eating pussy constantly when they're like 60. Like, man, I want to fucking lick that.
taste the poon poon.
Taste that.
The poon poon is so.
And then they do, and that lady comes so hard. And they're like, oh, this made all my problems go away. I gratified. Well, I guess they're probably
They're
hammering
primed.
it
Yeah,
out.
they're primed up though because they've been in a dance hall all night, just like violently daggering them, and then all you gotta do is touch that thing at the end of the night.
Yeah.
That's probably pushed to start by the end of the night. If you daggered your wife for like 6 hours in a dance hall, all you gotta do is just like pull her pants down. The breeze is gonna do the rest.
Just blow a kiss at it. She falls to her knees. If I was daggering my wife for 6 hours, she'd have to go to the hospital. Like her hips would explode.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the islands on a couple days. I'm heading to Turks and Caicos.
Nice.
Hey.
I might dagger.
Yeah,
while
man.
I'm there.
Dagger.
I might dagger.
Yeah.
You can't dagger
Why
on
not?
red, bro.
Huh?
No daggering on the red.
No, I think we're off. I think the
Dude, I
Praise
think if you
God.
daggered her on red, they're so horny when that's going down.
True.
You're probably going to make her fucking ears fall off of her head.
true. You would just see like a fine red mist.
She just turns to a cloud of steam. That's the pink mist right there.
True.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I'm glad you're going down there.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
I'm
awesome.
excited, bro. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Wednesday, yeah, we're all heading down. The whole fam, man. It's gonna be
Dude, that'll
very
be
sick.
sick.
Good
Very
for you.
sick.
So
I
nice.
can't wait, dude. That's
Well
what I'll
deserved.
Lay in the ocean and just try to see if it'll take me away.
You're gonna write weird like mariner poetry while you're there.
Dude, you'd be a sick castaway. Like Tom Hanks, you'd be sick at that.
Oh, you would
Yeah.
solve that problem immediately.
Although I would have put a girl wig. That was kind of gay. He had a dude wig on the volleyball, or like a dude hair on the volleyball. That would have been a beautiful woman's face. The volleyball.
Also, that volleyball's face would have been wrecked after like 3 weeks. I'd be fucking my buddy.
I love fucking my poem. Can you imagine seeing it on the fucking volleyball?
Oh, LeMaire.
Good point, LeMaire. I like that point.
I don't like when it's reasonable.
Fucking the volleyball from behind.
Daggering the volleyball.
Dude, I for real, I've flirted with the idea now of getting a totally virtual road setup where it's like Oculus fleshlight and just going
No.
on the road.
You're gonna enter the Matrix?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I can pull the trigger, but it's something I've been
That's
like,
your bug out bag, bro. You gotta keep that thing in a chamber in the garage.
I was telling Spud this weekend. I want to get a separate, just a separate like suitcase that's just like a torso and an Oculus.
Buy a seat on the plane. Me and the missus are going on a trip. Buy a seat for the torso on a plane.
Have you ever stumbled across a torso in your buddy's house?
Never real life, though.
Bro, I
you
did.
seen him?
It changed our relationship forever.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, dude, this is what you're up to? And he's like, that's not what I'm all about, man. It's not my whole thing.
They're never life size either. They're always a little too small.
exactly.
Tiny heinies,
Too
bro.
small.
Tiny heinies?
Yeah.
That's what I heard. I heard they're tiny
A
heinies,
little
man.
too small.
I got a
little
BBL heiny.
suspicious.
True.
I would like a big noisy one.
Yeah.
You got a what?
BBL Heine. No, I don't have one.
You would think.
Yeah.
Two beach balls. There's a huge one just on the kitchen counter. Put a flower in the
It's a vase.
Yeah.
You need that, man.
Dude, I'm
That would be
Man, you don't need that, dude.
I don't need it. I don't want to do it, but it's
You gotta
again,
put
it
it in a
calls me.
briefcase though.
True.
Like a business.
Just be all business about it.
Like a rifle for an
You should get one that's the exact same dimensions as your wife, and then anytime you argue, you're like, you know what?
I'm gonna go hang
I
out
don't
with
need you.
Brittany too.
Me too.
Yeah, I gotta go to Britney Tron real quick.
True. Just old home videos.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not cheating, honey.
Just videos of us dancing. Got it grown out of Josh. We're in business, dude. Josh Cabaza, as always, thank you for doing
Shout out
that.
to Josh.
I am in a wicked mood right now. I'm in a good
I was in
mood.
a cranky mood too, but a nice bro pulled up to me at the red light and was like, "Guard dog." I was like, "Yo, what's up?" And I had a solid 3-minute conversation with him through the window.
Oh yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
He's like, "Where are you guys podcasting?" And I was like, I almost told him our exact location.
Can't give out the
The location's been blown.
Yeah, I
I've
guess
seen so
the
many bros
location is
outside.
blown.
I've been like, I do a podcast right in here.
Yeah, I did that today too. He was a good bro. Shout out to him.
Yeah, there are. I do encounter a lot of good bros in the wild, dude. There's a lot of.
He just whipped up right next to me.
I was at a place recently in Austin where we're like in line, like waiting for a drink, and it was just a bro talking. He's like, "Oh, love the cast," and we just talked like for like 5 solid minutes while we're waiting, and it really was. It felt like I was just talking to an old buddy.
Yeah.
We're just having a
nice,
good time chatting around. It was really nice.
Yeah. I like that.
Not
I like it too.
rarely ever is it a Punisher. Every now and again you get a Punisher, and you go Punisher, please. But it's always a hammer. It's just a blacked out guy.
Sean got
Yeah.
punished in Tempe.
I've in Tempe.
Or
Oh
with
no,
Nate,
I got punished in Salt Lake.
Salt
You
Lake.
deserve to be punished.
Yeah, I mean, he was a beautiful man, and he was so not like spiritually. He was a beautiful man. He was a little bit too drunk,
Yeah.
and he came to both shows, sat right in the front, and I just kept taking away his ends when he would say weird stuff in the middle of the show.
Gotta take away his pellets.
Shout out to Jeremy. I hope Jeremy, I love you, man. You know I love you.
Yeah,
You
man.
just had a little bit too much to drink.
No,
It's
dude,
always the booze. The booze is how. That's when they tip over.
I was at the last show in Rhode Island. There was this bro in the front row, and he was just chilling, like rocking jean shorts, and he was just having so much fun. He wasn't trying to be a dickhead. He just wouldn't stop trying to get the interaction going. And it was like the security came up to him, and he genuinely was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Bro, they're gonna kick you out." And he was like, "Why?" He's like, "I've never been to a comedy show before."
It's like I'm having the most fun.
He was having so much fun.
I think I'm winning the comedy show right now.
Can you stop doing the worm?
He was having a good time. He chilled though. I was like, I have zero faith in you're not going to get kicked out. I hope you don't. And I just like, please don't give him one more shot.
Jeremy would
He
chill
chilled.
too, but
He
then I
chilled.
would bother him, and then I would bring him right back into it.
That often happens too, where if it starts to suffer, I'll be like, yeah, you fucking asshole, and just fire him back up. Like, yo, man, what the fuck? Have some respect for life, comedy.
Yeah, exactly. Jeremy saved me on the second show. I brought him up on stage, and we took a bow together.
Did you? That's awesome.
I talked to him for like 30 minutes straight.
Whoa.
It
So you're
was
filling
awesome.
the time, huh,
Yeah,
Sean?
well, yeah, it would have been
Yeah.
30. Yeah, it would have been a 20-minute set. otherwise.
I'm also furious right now.
What's wrong?
I mean, just, being married to a strong woman has its pitfalls. And navigating that minefield.
Trouble in
My
paradise.
wife's like ISIS, so she hates the books in our house, and she destroyed my favorite painting on accident. Yeah, so she's just trying to fucking burn the libraries and the museums. And I was like, oh, so this was the one you accidentally destroyed as you're putting together an end table? How did it wind up exactly where you were building the end table? And she's like, well, it shouldn't have been on the ground. Oh, yes, it shouldn't have been on the ground. You should have moved it if you cared. And
Can I ask you a question? Does she have any of her crap on the ground? And by chance, do you ever tell her to pick that up? And does she spaz if you do?
oh, yeah.
Just curious.
Just a question.
How long has this Sephora bag been on the stairs, honey?
It's actually a tripping hazard, by the way. It's a fucking tripping hazard.
Oh, yeah, I love logic. Try to get reasonable with them. That's
Bring
the
out the
last
fire
vestige of a
codes.
desperate man.
The points of egress are blocked. Dude, you're
Hang up
careless.
an OSHA sign.
It is pathetic, man, when you start to be like, I gotta win this argument. And you're like, this is a fire hazard. All right?
You're trying to kill us all.
You want us to die, don't you?
You
want me dead. I do say, I think there is something very beautiful. I was on the way over here. I might be a country music guy, by the way. Just on the ride over here, I was like,
I like it too.
I might just be. I was sitting here driving, and I was puffing my cigar now, just being like, puffing a nice little cigar.
Stogie?
Little stogie, dude. I'm an old man now. I've given. I'm like, dude, I'm just an old man now. I just need to tastefully deteriorate now and just kind of
Become gay.
Become gay.
You gotta get a chair.
Huh?
You gotta get a chair.
Yeah,
I know, I do.
I
got my sights set on a rocking chair. My
really?
dad's got it pretty much figured out. He has portable rocking chairs.
Yeah.
My dad has the same
Oh,
chairs.
dude. I think they just think about dudes. I think they sitting over there just like, fuck you, that guy.
Bouncing all that.
That guy who dropped off that dumpster today looks so hot. Guy who dropped off that 30-yarder, my God, what a fucking Adonis that guy was.
Who's your porch and garage hang? Like who's
My
your old
garage
man
is
hang,
so
bro?
hot that
Yeah,
I would die. But what do you say?
Like your hang, who would you hang out with on the porch, like in the rocking chairs with you?
My goddamn self. Anyone
You don't
who
know
wants to hang
partners?
out.
You got no
You got
partners?
any,
I'm
bro?
pretty lonely, dude. Anyone who wants to hang out, I'm more than welcome to come hang out.
Bro, I feel you on that so hard. I sat in my backyard at the new house in Michigan for like 4 hours yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you moved.
I moved to Detroit, yeah, outside of Detroit.
Wow, wow.
Hey, shut up.
Oh wait,
What are you doing?
Yeah, timestamp.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
dude.
You psycho.
I'm sorry.
Do you
all right,
know-
I get it.
do you
You're
have
getting
the time
hyper-specific.
for
No, I appreciate it. Well, I do. There's like this whole like stolen valor thing about saying you live in Detroit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's why I pointed at LeMaire. I didn't point at you so you could say the exact address of where if I've desperately been trying to hide from the dead-eyed ghouls.
Dude, did you meet the black squirrels yet?
Oh, have I met the black squirrels?
The black squirrels rule.
They're
dude.
my only friends, LeMaire. I sit surrounded by black-eyed Susans and consider where I'm going to put the hot tub, and there's just black-eyed squirrels, but their flesh is falling off their bodies.
What?
Yeah, there's like long, like missing fur straps on these black squirrels.
Oh,
and-
they're fighting. They fight. The black squirrels fight. They're mean.
You don't say.
yeah. You know, they're only about 30% of the
FBI crime
population.
squirrel statistics? Where'd you hear that from?
Did you see that on the TV too?
That's Trump propaganda, man. Don't let me tell you the black squirrels are fighting.
Trumper.
They have less resources.
Dude, the black squirrels eat ribs. All right. I'm just telling you what I seen.
I've seen them, man. The black squirrels, they get around, man. I've seen those guys in action. It's pretty awesome.
But the loneliness of, being mildly successful. It's like, I wish I had nothing and I was still sleeping in a house with 16 people. Those were the days.
Yeah, true. Yeah, there is a certain loneliness to being mildly successful too, because it's just like it's just you just hanging out. You're like, damn, I have made a decent amount of money,
Right.
but not enough for like, the Jonah Brothers to be like, come hang out.
Or for you to even know their names.
Jonah Brothers. There's such
Jonah
a
Brothers.
Oh, you mean Fred Jonah?
Can I give you a lonely guy tip on vacation?
Yeah.
Because I just went to Cyprus with my wife for a week, and I was with her, and it was great. But then day 2, I saw this guy at the buffet who was doing crazy stuff with halloumi, that like cheese, and I went up and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he like walked me through his process for like grilling halloumi, and then I'd see that guy out, and by day 3 at breakfast, we ended up hanging out. Like
That's
I made
awesome.
a vacation friend.
That's awesome.
And I think that's going to be important for you.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you can fuck off and just go sit in the water, but you got your beautiful daughters. They're going to occupy you. Once
Yep.
they go to bed, you can hang out with your old lady. But if you can bring in another couple, and not in like a sexual way.
I know. Trust me. I know. We've done vacation friends are really fun.
Because you're never going to see them again. So you tell them everything about yourself, and then they
Yep.
do the same. And then you're like, all right,
Dude, there's
enjoy
something-
life in Ecuador.
Well, yeah, like we'll hang out. Well, if you ever, and you just, you'd never
Yeah.
see him
It's like,
again.
I'd never want to see you again.
Vacation friends do rule, though. It is fun to meet vacation friends, and I think we'll probably meet some. And it's an island too, so I can really get down on the island too.
Yeah.
I got a real island vibe.
I had
you
my
do.
first
Even
kiss
though I'm
in
a
Turks
country
and
music guy.
Caicos.
You had your first kiss in Turks and Caicos?
Yeah, it was a vacation.
What was his name?
Oh, Sam.
Don't put it on the tee unless you don't want me to whack it over the fence.
How did it go down? You were just like on the resort. Did you ever see? By the
I
way,
might have been 16 or 17.
so you were like the kid from
No, I was younger than that. I was
fuck,
going
what's-
into high school.
What's that show on HBO? It has 2 seasons. It's always
White
like an
Lotus.
Warrior. You were like the dude from White. Did you see that episode of White Lotus, or that season of White Lotus? The
really?
little brother, the horny little brother, is always jerking off, and his sister's
that
like,
was me.
ew.
I was gooning, and then I found love. I found love with a lovely lady that was from New Jersey, like I was.
What?
So we bonded over that,
She
and then
smelt it on you.
we shared a kiss in Turks and Caicos, and now she's a lesbian MMA fighter.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah,
She
You
a
flipped her.
beast?
yeah, I flipped her. She is a beast. Yeah,
You
shout out
filled
to
her
her.
with feminine rage.
Yeah.
I think she's just waiting for you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
True. You gotta
Can I
get-
come with you?
You got to get her out of the octagon. You got to take her out of the octagon.
Put her in the kitchen.
Put her in the octagon. Yeah, that's just a little. I forgot about that.
What percentage
My
of
first
female
makeout.
UFC fighters do you think are lesbians?
At least half.
30?
30%?
30, dude?
But there's some that are so beautiful. Muscle mommies.
Man, dude, did you
Yeah.
see Dumont?
Tabitha Ritchie, so beautiful.
Dumont?
She's a beautiful muscle mommy.
Yeah, Brazilian beautiful muscle mommy. Tabitha
That's
Ritchie.
pretty tight.
They might not even be lesbians, just men are afraid to fuck them.
That's true.
Not me.
Not you, no. You're not afraid of anything. You and LeMaire are very adventurous.
Yeah, we're not scared.
No.
Tabitha
wow.
Ritchie, yeah, she's beautiful. Shout out to her.
Huh. The divine feminine.
And then Alexa Grasso, she lost this weekend. She's pretty beautiful.
I think they're hotter when they lose, honestly.
Was that lady who lost the one who had a fucking pussy wound on her
That was a
forehead?
different lady.
That was
but
that was the Dumont match. The other girl, the red
Yeah.
French girl, that French lady. Come on, man.
Damn, okay.
She's
well,
not
no,
French,
it was
she's Brazilian.
Aldana got the cut.
Do these
Yeah.
ladies get like CTE?
Yeah.
Well, they probably already have. They're starting it up.
Have you seen
can't
anything
take
Ronda
what you
Rousey
don't
said?
They're down 49%.
Yo, the cut this lady had was,
was
crazy.
crazy,
And
yeah.
they were in the spear.
Oh,
I was
no,
that's
dude.
it.
Irene
They,
Alana.
she catch an elbow, or is that like a?
No, they headbutted, and then the lady she was fighting just kept fucking her up.
I can't believe the other lady scratched her that bad. I'm just being nasty. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Those guys are athletes, bro.
That's
They would,
not
you know.
what I meant.
That's like
when
the
I was
physical
talking about-
manifestation of when I confront my wife with logic. That's what it does to her forehead. It splits open, and it opens up like a mouth, and it swallows me.
2X women.
Yeah.
It is tight. It is good though. I think there is something to be said about just like, you know, confronting the feminine over time.
Dude, we used to be able to hit him.
Yeah, I mean that was the thing.
Like, shut up.
LeMaire, historically, you are accurate. I just want to drive your. What are you trying to say?
I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing.
Them's were the days.
I mean,
Simpler
no.
times.
Dude, Sean Connery was like on record
Yeah,
being
that
like,
shit's so
"I
awesome."
Slap.
Yeah.
You slapper.
Gets to a point where they won't listen to reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, that point
I
is
get
when
it.
they're born.
And it's like, it's, you know, the problem. Here's the thing. You obviously can't do that. And it's a shame because I think a lot of bad guys ruin that for everybody.
With great power comes great responsibility.
I mean, again, there are those dudes that do that. They get a girlfriend and they like slowly are like, give me your cell phone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they just like trap a lady in an apartment. It's like, yeah, those guys are definitely burning hell.
Mm-hmm.
But a tasteful gentleman like Sean Connery just like putting down a cognac glass and be like, shut up.
Yeah. Doing
Enough.
it with a velvet glove.
Sometimes you have to slap them.
Yeah.
They're tricky. They are tricky. I'll give you that.
tricky.
They're tricky little vixens, man. Tricky little things. I always try to understand, man. That is weird. Like, girls are wild, bro.
We're joking, right? But
We're
like,
fucking
you ever
around,
like
obviously.
meet a guy who hit a girl? Like, they have a different type of darkness to them.
Oh, yeah.
Like a guy who actually would hit a woman. You're like, dude,
Yeah.
chill out, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I
calm
do
down.
think that happens. You get like the tap out tattoo just appears on your body. And it's just like,
No fear shirt on.
yeah.
Because I feel like and look, I've never really considered it, but I think that if you break the seal on that, if you hit them once, she's then going to retaliate. My wife would retaliate.
For sure.
And then I'm not going to hit her again. I'm going to be so fucking, it's like when the bomb goes off in the bunker and you just hear like that buzzing noise. That's me after hitting her. And then a barrage of blows land upon me because I'm undefended.
yeah,
Yeah,
true.
just like, take me.
Yeah, it's like I earned this.
Yeah,
Take
like,
me.
just do it. I'm sorry.
I
I'm so
bet that
sorry.
fucking makeup sex is wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
After beating the shit out of
That's why you
Oh,
do it, though.
All
They're-
right.
That's why they do it.
Okay.
Well,
That's like, make them appreciate, dude, it's, I don't know.
it's bad. No, you're talking about very dark corners of the female psyche that, it's like in polite conversation, you're not supposed to talk about. And again, not advising anybody to do that. Please.
No,
for the
no,
love
it's
of
one of the
God,
worst things you can do.
It's literally, it is the worst thing you can do.
Crime against the child's worse.
What is it?
Crime against the child's worse.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Agreed.
True.
Good work, LeMaire. Look where we are.
I'm sorry, guys. I've been listening to a lot of. I've been listening to a lot of Patrice
Charles
O'Neal
White.
recently.
Oh,
Oh
on some
yeah, you
shit,
came
man.
into the green room last night, fired up on Patrice.
Yeah.
I was like,
fired
all
up.
right, rumble, young man, rumble. I'll let you have the space.
Yeah, definitely standing for the record. We are just doing freedom of speech and exploring
Yes,
darker corners
Just
of the mind.
exercising.
we're on the
it.
cutting edge.
But yes, it is a horrible crime to commit against any lady. So
Yes.
it's
I would
good that
never
we
hit a
don't do
woman.
it. I just wish they'd show some appreciation for the fact that we stopped beating the fuck out of them. They seem to get, they seem to be a little cocky these days. And
Dude, I love video games, and I've broken a controller for every console I've ever had. And I love video games. You know what I mean? I love video games. I'm not hitting you at all.
LeMaire, your analogy is that might be one of your best analogies.
I wish we could frame this moment.
But that also made me think that you do like playing fighting games as the women characters. So maybe that's why this is in your head.
That's interesting, actually.
I don't know. I like if I'm gonna look at a character, I gotta see an ass. You know?
True.
Yeah.
I mean, you are about to jerk off right when you're done playing video games. You might as well prime
Dude,
yourself
nothing's better than jerking off after you win at video games. There's nothing better than that.
Spoils of war.
There's nothing better than that, dude. You have a good day of NBA 2K, you're like,
I gotta beat off.
dude,
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I gotta calm down.
Pardon me. I gotta go powder my nose.
Your parents come in, you're like, get out. I earned this. Dude.
You see that trophy on the screen? I earned that. This is my space.
See that digital confetti spilling from the fucking...
Yeah, your parents just hear flawless victory. Like, okay, don't knock on the door.
Yeah, leave them in there.
Let them have this.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. What's something you'd love to learn? As an adult, do you make time to learn new things as often as you'd like, or is that lost in childhood? Kids are always learning and growing, but as adults, sometimes we lose that curiosity. What's something you'd like to learn? Gardening, a new language, or maybe how to finally beat your best friend in bowling? Therapy can help you reconnect with your sense of wonder because your back-to-school era can come at any age. I mean, I think that's such a great message. You should constantly try to best your friend, dude. Just beat his ass in bowling. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. It is funny to think of somebody on like the classic Freudian couch of psychoanalysis and being like, I just want to beat my fucking friend in bowling. Just fucking once, dude. Please help. We can definitely help work on that together. Rediscover your curiosity with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/MSSP today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/MSSP. And honestly, guys, get yourself some fucking help, you weirdos. You need the help. I know nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to say, oh, I need therapy. Everybody needs it. Just try it. Try it, and beat your friend's ass in bowling. Lucy is made for your nicotine routine and delivered straight to your door. It's 100% pure nicotine and always tobacco-free. No 2CB in this stuff, dude. No pink cocaine. It's 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco-free. Lucy isn't like every other nicotine pouch company that's owned by Big Tobacco. They're like the mom-and-pop shop of pouches. Pouches come in a variety of strengths from 4 milligrams all the way to 12 milligrams. Lucy offers a unique variety of flavors, including apple ice, wintergreen, mango, and espresso. If you're not a pouch person, Lucy gum is available in 2 milligrams, 4 milligrams, or 6 milligrams. Guys, that sounds fantastic to me. I love that. I'm more of a 2 milligram guy. I'm a little weakling. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/drenched and use promo code DRENCHED to get 20% off your first order. Lucy offers free shipping and has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. That's lucy.co and always code DRENCHED to get 20% off and always free shipping. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million active members. Prize Picks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Unlike other apps, on Prize Picks, it's just you against the numbers. All you do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections and watch the winnings roll in. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get action on sports in most states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Just the daily picks, getting in on the action. Flex play. You kidding me, dude?
Download the PrizePicks app today and use code DRENCH to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code DRENCHED on PrizePicks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. PrizePicks. Run your game.
What have you guys been up to? I haven't seen you guys in a while. I've been a traveling, rambling man. I think you guys have been as well.
Bit,
LeMaire,
yeah.
you've been moving around. Charles moving around.
I've just been here recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How was your
wallowing.
B-Day party, bro?
It was nice. It was cool. It was fun. It was nice. We just hang out. We barbecued. My brother grilled. He put on some ribs.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Swam.
It was a good time. Yeah, we swam.
We what did we do? I can't even really remember. We were on a chill vibe.
Drank the whole week.
Yeah, we drank a lot. Yeah.
Did you your birthday week?
Yeah.
You a birthday week guy?
Yeah. No.
How old were you turning, if you don't mind me asking?
34.
Ooh, that's nice. That's nice.
Right old
35.
age. Time to give it up.
For your 30th, I got. Remember we got.
What the fuck,
Dude, we set this up, and I thought it was going to pay off so much harder.
That was pretty great, actually.
Were you drinking out of the rig? Did you say? Okay.
I really thought he was just ripping that. Like that. I thought that was your new thing. I was supportive of it. I was just going, man, that really took me by surprise. That's awesome.
The
Before
big
you got
guns.
here, he was poking holes in it, and I was like, "Are you making a water bong?" And he says, "No." And then he just squirted it in, and we were like, "Okay, save this for about 40 minutes in, because they're gonna think you're so strong that you just squeezed water through the lid." Yeah,
That's pretty sick, though. I got on it. That does seem kind of nice.
ASMR.
Although I'm just a gay old man, so maybe I don't know why. I love that.
Dude, I've been hitting it. I'm off porn, but I'm back on.
Okay.
Like I'm off. Like I've deleted my bad Reddit and I've deleted my OnlyFans, but I still have my Twitter list. You know what I mean? So I'm like off, but I'm still. And I've been. I don't know.
What was the OnlyFans tab before you get into?
What
the
do you
list?
mean?
How much was it?
Monthly
It wasn't
fee.
much.
How much of an allowance were you giving the girls?
I was giving myself like $30 a month.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not bad.
that's
but
not crazy.
yeah. I just.
Do
got
you
rid
feel
of
like it was worth it for $30? And I'm not. Like,
No.
I'm not being one of those guys like, oh, I'd never pay for that.
No,
I've
that's
thought about it several times. My credit cards are monitored.
well, if it's a girl who posts frequently and it's the stuff you like, and it's like $5, it's worth it.
For sure.
But there's some girls who post infrequently and then it's like 15, and it's like, come on.
True.
Come on.
You start hitting them like, where I pay the bills around here.
I put a roof over your fucking head.
And I hate it. I got rid of OnlyFans because all the girls, they all message you the same thing. They're like, send me a picture of your cock so I can give you a dick rating for free. And it's like, no, I don't.
That's the last thing I want.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't
And then
want
you say, send me a picture of your guys.
You first. How's it feel to be free of the OnlyFans?
The shackles.
It's nice. It's nice. But I can still get got. Not by OnlyFans, but like real life. You know?
How so?
I don't know. You know, you just see see a lady.
Yeah, I hear you.
Sometimes you get sent to your knees, dude.
Yeah.
True.
It's tough out here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were actually. Where the fuck was I? I was somewhere. I don't remember the exact place, but I was there. Me and Brittany came with me. We're at a show afterwards. And we're at like a bar, and there was like for sure a prostitute sitting next to us, like in like a fishnet dress, basically. Supple young lady. And yeah, it was pretty funny, man. She was just sitting there, and like it just women
working.
love seeing prostitutes. By the way, Brittany was like fucking like. I think she's a prostitute. I was like, yeah, she is. Get out of the way. Move on. Let's switch scenes.
Let me protect you. I'll be the shield, hon.
No, it was very funny. She was a hooker. I was like, yeah, I think she was.
Duh.
Where the fuck, dude? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to globetrot everybody. I don't remember what
I was,
city I was in.
I was just in Tempe, and they have some of the finest snow bunnies I've ever seen. in my
Tempe's snow
entire
bunny
life.
heaven, man. That's where they are.
If it ain't snowing, I ain't going.
What about
Apparently-
Salt Lake?
Dude, have you heard?
Salt Lake has good snow bunnies too, but the Mormons were crazy. I like
Yeah.
the Samoans the best though. I couldn't
Samoans
stop
rule.
talking about the Samoans. They're all Mormons.
They're tier
And
one Mormons.
There's some Mormons.
Samoans, yeah.
Oh, they're numerous, dude.
Whoa.
Because
They-
the missionaries
all their
got
Mexicans.
out to Hawaii and Tonga and Samoa and
makes
planted
sense.
those seeds, and now that's why BYU and Utah have the best offensive lines.
I said
Yeah,
I
he did it
kept-
for the program.
I
Oh,
kept
yeah.
doing another funny joke at the Mormons and the Samoans bonded over their mutual love of pineapples. That was one of my funny jokes from my funny joke show too.
That was one of the funny ones.
Well, that was one of the, yeah.
Sean will hit me up on the road and be like, "Where are you?" And I'll tell him, and then he'll be like, I hate it here. And I'm like, what, dude? You're living the dream. You're out there. You're moving tickets.
I was happy this weekend. Though.
Yeah, I mean,
I texted you. I was
I'm
happy.
so proud of you.
Thank you,
and I
Sam.
think a lot of people are. And I think you need to reflect on what's going on for yourself.
I'm trying to be. I was in a funk for a while.
It's cool to be mired in doom and gloom as a young man. I understand that. But once you break through that and you realize that every moment's a gift, you're going to live a lot richer life.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, dude, you're about to be 30. Grow up.
Yeah. You got to shave your pubes.
God damn, LeMaire. Yeah, what's weird too, especially when you start headlining. Hilarious.
It's a comedy show.
When you start headlining, there is that weird, like, it's like a crazy loneliness to go from doing a show to go like back in your hotel room alone. You feel like, oh, Josh, man, this is when you're the fucking best, brother.
Money.
It is weird to like go from like being around hundreds of people to like just sitting in a hotel room by yourself. Feels crazy.
Yeah, people who are screaming your name and losing it, and then you do the merch line afterward, and they're all so stoked, and they tell you how, how the impact their shit's made on their life, and then you just go back to that room, and you're like, okay, what do I do now?
Time to watch
besides self-harm.
Time to watch Comics Unleashed.
Yeah, dude. Oh, Mario Cantone's back.
Every time I sit there and I just eventually fall into just like studying various rap beefs. Like I'll just watch a video
Yeah, I go on YouTube
for 3 hours about like Young Thug's beefs before that trial is so fucking funny. Have you seen any of the compilations?
He's going to get off.
I think he will. Did you see Little Woody?
Pause.
No, the guy who doesn't snitch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pause.
Well, he snitched. He's dude, and I was on Butterly's podcast recently, and he was like playing clips, and
Yeah.
it's funny as fuck. But I started like that was like fresh in my mind, so I started looking at the guy Little Woody, and like, dude, they're impossible to interrogate because they'll just be like, they'll be asked a question, and they'll be like, well, I'm a liar, so anything I tell you, anything I said before was probably a lie, but. So I'll tell you something, but it might be a lie. And that way they're not perjuring themselves.
Yeah,
They say they are a lie. It's crazy.
That rules.
Dude, and you have like DAs or prosecutors trying to like crush these guys, and it's just like,
But wait,
I feel like I'm watching. If I was in the jury, I'd be like, this guy's winning.
did they like do the Bible thing? The oath?
Yeah, but Little Woody had immunity, so like he couldn't get in trouble for anything.
Yeah.
They wanted him to go like testify because he was originally pinning everything on young Thug, but then he said, he goes, yeah, that's just because I wanted to get out of trouble. He's like, so yes, I did testify saying he did those stuff, but I did lie, and I already went to jail, and I have immunity, so I can't get in trouble for it.
Wow.
Dude's kind of a legal genius.
It's like reverse Socratic logic.
It's great, dude. It's crazy, man. And they'll keep firing him up, and they'll be like, why'd you shrug your shoulders? He'll be like, because they're my shoulders. You can't argue. He's like, yes, they are your shoulders. It's like, what does 357 mean? He goes, numbers. Is it a gang? He's like, I don't know. If you think it is, it might be, but I don't think it is. It might be. Who knows? It's like, it's true. It might be a gang.
It's like quicksand.
Dude, these guys, it's impossible to nail these dudes down. It's so funny. And as soon as you do kind of get them, they'll literally be like, why are you being all negative, man? I don't want to be thinking about all this shit.
You're
so
bumming
good.
me out.
It's so, man, I wish this guy the best. I hope Little Woody has just gets out, this puts us all behind
life.
him. He's
That's
so
how you
funny.
fill the hours of your night, Sean.
Watch.
Get to the bottom of Little Woody.
Are you
Instead of
sure?
getting to
Not
the
right
bottom of
lately.
Little
Is it
Woody.
Woody and not Wody?
That's Woody, Little Woody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Woody.
Lil Wody?
He's not from the 504. Although, Young Thug did have a significant beef with Lil Wayne, which he went to the Magnolia area and also he got booed, but that's what I learned.
Lil Wayne is mad that Kendrick is doing the halftime show.
I know.
Birdman said that's some BS.
Yeah. I kind of agree.
I think so too. I would love a Wheezy halftime show.
It would be nice, but like they don't really do rappers.
They're having Kendrick
Have
Lamar.
fucking Kendrick Lamar, dude.
Kendrick Lamar's like the first rapper.
Yeah.
Well, who did it last year?
That's
had
not
The
true.
Weeknd
Fucking
last
50
year,
Cent.
right?
The Weeknd's not a rapper.
50 Cent and all,
They
like
had
Eminem and all
50
those.
Cent.
They had the
They
Expendables
literally
of
had
rap. They
5
had the
rappers.
Expendables of rap, dude.
It was-
They had Royce the
it was,
5'9" in the game.
It was a shady aftermath Super Bowl, but that was like 3 years ago.
Okay, well, dude.
But rap doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen often.
It doesn't. Well,
Yeah.
now.
Kendrick Lamar was on that one too. He was on that one. The The Black Avenger Super Bowl halftime show. Yeah. And Eminem.
True. It's not common, but it is. I think it'll become more and more.
Yeah.
But I think
Well,
it's
because
like,
Jay-Z runs it now. He picks all the Super Bowl stuff.
right. I forgot he
Yeah.
became like the
Oh,
official.
because it's
yeah.
Apple Music.
Yeah.
Well, the NFL was racist and they paid Jay-Z to be their official black guy. So
And it
now
all went away.
It's all forgiven.
Just
yeah.
like H&M.
Just like Papa John.
And yes, Shaq with Papa John.
It's a classic
When are you going to get
technique.
the racist apologist bag? You could definitely get that.
Me?
Yeah, if some big like corporation goes down, jump in and be like, guys, I can make this all right.
I'll smooth this over for you.
Because what is Jay-Z's his position is like a
CEO.
liaison.
Yeah, he's definitely just a liaison. He's like black culture liaison.
Yeah. No, because I think
He's
that
the
is
fixer for the streets.
because that's the big thing. But I do think, what did they give him? Is it like an ownership type position, or is it like
Well, in what? H&M or like in I think they give him
NFL?
a
What is it?
I think
I don't.
in the NFL he might have a stake. He might have
he?
a small share in that. I think.
That's pretty nice.
probably in some team now.
He's like the black union boss. He's like, get these guys in line.
Yeah, he's the Pinkerton, but not pink.
Yeah, that was nobody's kneeling right now, right? That's
No,
over?
kneeling's over. Kneeling's done. Yeah.
Taylor Swift fixed everything.
Black people are done kneeling. We're standing up now.
True.
Can I tell you? You guys thought about this? You know, Tua, quarterback.
Yeah, that
I
was,
thought you were talking about the lady.
DeMar Hamlin.
So DeMar Hamlin lived.
Hawk 2.
I thought you were talking about the lady. I was like,
Have you guys heard about this?
You seen this? You heard about this?
can you believe it?
Talk to her.
Hawk
Yeah, that's
2.
a guy who just got knocked out, right?
Yeah, so
For-
Tua's like
yeah.
brain was put in the paint shaker by a guy who died on the field.
DeMar
Yes.
So
Hamlin.
that guy lived to kill Tua.
Yeah.
This is a strange cosmic coincidence.
Yeah, a bit of a Highlander situation.
Yes, indeed.
took his soul.
And why did he? I saw him lower his head, and it was like, dude, what do you do? I mean, obviously beast move. That's how I play Madden. But it's like, it's like, why you didn't have to do that, man. He fully just like no reason already had the first down.
He went Hawaiian battering ram.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
He was like the Dole Corporation on the islands.
Yeah, dude.
It's
crazy.
So sad.
He was fucked, bro.
He came up puppet
What's his
style.
status? Is he all right now? or-
I think he's gonna have to retire. I was texting Soder because he knows the head coach of the Dolphins,
know.
and he's like, "It's not looking good." Yeah,
That sucks, bro.
I mean, they changed the concussion protocol because he got 2 in one game last year, and then they're like, "Oh, it's fine," and now he's out there, and it's a bad state of affairs. For the
What
game
if
we love.
what if we like fixed every player to like bumper car strings?
Love it?
That way they kind of like we could like pull back a little bit.
Or yeah, like attach like a tether from the back of their head to their shoulder pad so they can't lower their head.
True.
If you try to lower your head, it just yanks you back up.
I think we've
Shock
ma-
collars, maybe.
Yeah, maybe like knight's armor. Maybe like stiff metal armor and just let them.
Mech suits would be great.
Suits would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Mexican football would rule.
Finally, the Japanese can have a place in the game. They got there's a kicker on the Falcons, but that's about it.
Dude, the Tokyo Gundams would fuck everybody up.
Yeah, that guy's done though. He just it's brain. Usually it's like knee or this. It's like,
No.
dude, fucking that sucks, dude.
Yeah,
And
it's
he
like
was
he doesn't
good
know
too.
colors. He was great. He was starting for one of the most explosive offenses in the game. Yeah.
It's a shame. I hope he makes it back. I mean, at that point, what do
I
you
do too, because I took the over on total yardage for the year. I was like, he's going for over 3,500.
So you think he'll really retire now?
I
I hope so.
the only
Yeah, he
sane
kind of
move.
has to.
And he
Yeah.
can retire and go to Hawaii and coach high school football and like be a king for the rest of his life.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah, and it's not like again, what took him out is playing like an absolute beast. It's
He
like-
would get ruined by all those other Samoans, though. They'd be like, you go to the NFL and you quit because of your head, because Samoans have hard heads.
Yeah.
Well, he's Hawaiian. You got
Wow.
to. There's a whole
There's
scene
different-
over there.
They're different?
You know the easiest way to get your ass kicked by a Samoan? Call him a Tongan.
Oh, no, I would never.
Or
do that.
tell them that their cookies are banging, dude. Yeah, those cookies are banging, dude. I can't believe you gave those to the Girl Scout cookies.
Why can't I get those year round, player?
They changed the name of those things, by the way. They're
Yeah.
called like Caramel Delights.
Yeah.
Now they
Wow.
named them after Puerto Ricans.
I think it's location based. Regionally, in some places, it's still Samoa on the box.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You think that might be? You might be getting some swaggy Girl Scout. It might be like the old
You got
stuff.
middies, yeah.
That's like last year's outdoors, dude. I think you're getting like some really old weed.
You're getting fucking trim. Remember getting trim back in the day, and you'd be like, "I'm rich." You get a fucking trash bag full of leaf matter,
Dude.
and it's all moldy, and you'd be like, "I'm gonna be smoking hash forever."
Back in the day.
This was not that long ago. I had a lot of trim at one point. I had a little. I was buying dry ice from this place in South Philly, and I had these hash bags, and I would just sit in my basement and just shake. I mean, pounds and pounds of trim.
Yeah.
It was so nice.
It was the best.
But yes, it does. It did feel so sick to have like literally trash bags full and like I have weed. Trash bags full of weed. There were some nugs in there. There were some popcorn nugs.
Yeah, you'd be digging through those popcorn nugs like a black squirrel.
This guy doesn't even know what he gave me. Dude. This is crazy.
What an idiot. There's a lot of ladybugs in this bag.
I heard that's good for you.
I would remember literally smoking like spider webs in a pipe. Like, this is free. I'm the smartest man alive.
Yeah, getting trim is so sweet, dude. Although I will say the cursed PA medical program, man, don't get me started. They sell trim to patients.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
That's
you were pissed
rude.
about that.
It's crazy,
That's
bro.
rude.
And dude, I mean, you know, yeah, God obviously has a plan because I smoked so much trim in my day.
Yeah.
So I bought shake from the PA dispensary. Shame on you guys, by the way. And it hit my lungs, and I went, "That's fucking trim, dude.
is
That is
larf.
not ground nug." Yes. And I was like, "Motherfuckers!" And I confronted them, and they were like, "Well, you know," the dude literally looked at me and goes, "That's just the game, dude." I'm like, "Get the fuck
The
out of here."
game?
It's acting like a fucking kingpin behind the counter. I'm
You're a
like,
state-sanctioned entity. The game.
dude,
What?
dude, it killed me. I was just like, brother, you have no fucking idea what you're talking about. But yeah, shame on the Pennsylvania medical marijuana program.
Shame.
You guys are a fucking joke compared to every other state I see. Every other state's fucking chill.
Yeah.
Dude, in Oklahoma, you can just get a grow permit.
Oklahoma rules. Their
Yeah,
weed's
man.
good too.
Oklahoma
surprising.
rules.
Tempe
Tempe had good weed.
That used to be the scariest
Yeah.
place to drive through with weed. When I'd be driving from Denver into the greater Midwest, you go through Oklahoma, and they would just have, if you had Colorado plates and you go
Oh,
into
yeah.
Oklahoma, you're getting pulled over.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've had the car dumped out various times.
Yeah, they'll get you. They see them plates, they say, "Hold on,
Good
brother."
thing you stick your joints in your asshole.
Well, I used to. We would fucking put them right on our taints.
The
You'd
grundles?
take your bag and you'd put it on the taint and you'd sit on it. And the issue with that though is you get
Can I
fucking
have
hot
one of
when
those
you're
right now?
nervous.
Let's smoke it.
Yeah, hopefully you get a 65-year-old cop.
Oh, fuck. He's definitely going to check. Nobody has to know about this.
I remember getting pulled over and sitting on the weed, and then as you're like sitting there nervous, your body temperature rises.
Yep.
So all of a sudden, you're fucking making hash in your shorts. So scary.
You lay an egg. Yeah.
I'm glad they figured it out, though.
Dude, now the state of weed's crazy. Now with the THCA, do you like? I mean, I've talked about this before. It's just I shouldn't even talk about it, but it's like you can literally get it. You can just get weed
You can
now.
get it
It's
anywhere.
THCA, and it's totally legally on board. It's THCA,
Until you like
which is
it.
not illegal because THCA is not psychoactive.
Yeah.
But if you subject it to the heat of a flame,
Interesting. I don't know.
Yeah,
Whenever
well-
I smoke that kind of stuff, I don't like it.
I was in
It's-
Rome and they had that THC.
Well, maybe
shop.
I'm talking
Delta
about,
9,
I'm talking about
yeah, there's Delta 9, all this
8.
other stuff. Delta 8, sorry,
Delta
sorry.
8.
You ever heard of THCV?
I hate Delta 8.
No.
THCV is it's like the more psychoactive version of THCA.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sure it would spin me out. I had to just start smoking live rosin because it has all the terps stripped out of it.
But I don't think it does, though. I think live rosin, you told me that, and I thought about it. I was like, I think you might be smoking a distillate.
I'm smoking.
Distillates have terp strip. Rosin keeps, if it's live, the whole point of live rosin means
thought-
they kept
yeah.
the terps.
It's cold water. It's just cold water is all this is made from. It's pretty much just like bubble hash from back in the day.
Terps intact.
But my scientist told me that there's no terps in there, and
How
that's
did he
why I
take
can
'em out?
smoke it.
Your scientist?
Yeah, I have a scientist who, like, you know, he
He
educated
could be right.
himself.
He totally could be right, but I guess maybe there's
Is
less
it
terps.
Becker?
No, it's not Becker. Becker's not a scientist.
I thought you were being
Becker
funny.
was walking into these fucking dispensaries in Rome and buying, like, you know, some like he came out literally of a fucking THCA dispensary in Rome with his thumb just with a big ball of goo on it, and he's like, they hooked it up. They hooked it up. They couldn't put it in a bag for you. Yeah, that's my scientist.
With the booger. They gave him the booger.
Like, way to go, buddy. Yeah.
How
That's
was
so
it?
fucking-
We should have asked you about your travels.
Yeah, dude.
Oh no, the travels were fun. It's great to be going on a trip with your boys to a beautiful city, and we brought the wives this time.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So we had Bitch Planet, and then we were just we were a satellite of Bitch Planet. We were just a moon to them. And
Yeah,
they
the
kept
fat
spinning.
moon.
Although vacations usually that's the highest spirits a lady. If you take a lady in a different place, man, the spirits
That's all they
soar.
want.
And also, it's like, hey, ladies, we're gonna go do some fucking boring shit, aka go to a soccer game.
Yeah,
But hey, we
film
set
it,
you up
so-
with spa. We got you spa treatment. You know, it's very easy to
Well,
Abandoned.
they need
to
that.
negate their need.
True. Though I feel like they do. They need like more. They just need to be like rubbed down and just like squeezed.
Yeah.
You know. it
Every
helps.
so often.
Told they're
Because that
pretty.
will, you can really put a lady at bay if you send her into the spa, man. They love that.
And if you set it up, if you thought about them and you say, hey, tomorrow at 3:00, you're pampered.
Yep.
And I can finally finish this Japanese crime novel.
Yeah, they do love the spa.
I mean, Vacation Bay is the best version.
It's
best
the
version
best.
of me, too, I think.
For
Maybe
sure.
that's why they're doing better, is because I'm better in that moment. I don't know.
I don't know. You can be a pretty nice guy sometimes. I still punish you, but
I've never been on a vacation.
oh, dude, it's crazy, bro. I mean, it's. Imagine if you could somehow give the pussy a Mario star. It's crazy, bro. It goes, just it's nuts.
Yeah, it's like pre-breakfast. I haven't had any coffee yet. You're not going to brush your teeth? Let's go.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. I've literally like looked into just becoming a coconut farmer multiple times. Like, why do I live in America? I could just stay here and
It's pretty nice.
get tons of pussy all the time. Why do I live over there? And
Oh, yeah, because I love you. Great.
I'm saying with her, I'm like, I might as well just bring you here. We can just be like peasants in the Dominican Republic. Well, I guess because you're not, you're living when you're living in the all inclusive, it is kind of like king life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like let's try this place the same. It's just 4 restaurants are all the fucking same on the thing.
You could just move to Moldova, though, or like one of these Balkan states,
That'd be
and
sick.
buy like what was once a feudal castle, and you just live in there. I mean,
That'd
there's
be cool.
there's so many fucking. That's my bug out bag.
Wi-Fi's bad in the castle though.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Thinking about kind of like getting head and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying
no,
to
for
tap out of the digital realm. Not you.
it would be funny to be in a castle like on Instagram, and be like, "What the fuck?"
Trying to go live.
Hey guys. Yeah, I think Bono lives in a castle, doesn't he? Bono for real lives in a castle next to fucking Enya. Enya lives in a castle too.
She never leaves.
Enya
The
and
castle,
Bono.
yeah, yep.
She's just fucking sealed herself in that castle. For
Yeah,
the
bro,
last-
exactly. I
Ooh,
think
beautiful.
Bono has taken her down. She doesn't have like she doesn't have like a family or anything. She's just dedicated to making like wild.
Binaural
And-
beats.
She's dedicated her life to beautiful binaurals. Yeah, dude, check out Enya's house. Enya has like Bono's castle, sick as fuck, dude. Enya.
That was tough.
Enya's got a fucking nasty place too.
Look at this.
Yeah, Enya's got like a rival.
You need
castle.
Wi-Fi in there, LeMaire?
Yes.
Fair enough.
She looks ghoulish.
You're just playing your Switch by like a torchlight.
You're lighting candles.
All of your games are like sealed with wax. You open them.
You have your own stamp.
I'm still so mad you told me I had to grow up. You of all people. I've been seething silently over it for the past
The fucking
20
Lost
minutes.
Boys
You've
over
been putting
there.
up there for a while.
Yeah, I was cranky. I had to get it off my chest. I was gonna be I was gonna say nasty things to you, and I just bit my tongue for 20 minutes.
Yeah, there's been blood running out of your mouth.
I'm glad I got that off
Oh
my
my
chest.
God.
Now I can love you again like a
I
brother.
was playing around.
I know, I love you. I was just in my feeling.
That was shrapnel.
Yeah, I've been trying to grow. I've been trying to go on walks. It was so like I realized I was depressed for a while because I went on a walk and I like left my phone at home and I was like, I've never walked around my neighborhood and I felt like institutionalized as I was walking on. I was like kind of like glancing. It was really embarrassing. I was like, dude, I haven't lived like a human since I've moved here. I've just been on my computer all day and then I leave at night when the sun goes down. And
Well,
go
it's
to
also been
drink
how
at
long?
comic
How long you
club.
been here now?
Almost a year. Because you got here in
Yeah.
October, I got here in November.
I was crab swirled for the first like 7 months. I
Yeah.
usually don't drink that much. I was drinking like a lot. For me, I was drinking a
Yeah, I
lot
remember you
personally
were
when I was down
drinking
here.
the tequilas.
I was just like crushing tequila, like nonstop movement, and yeah, eventually I just like was like, all right, I gotta chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
no
I'm
way to
finally
live.
getting out of my swirl, which
Nice.
is nice. I've
Yeah.
been trying to reduce the screen
Walking
time.
around the
and
neighborhood is
go outside.
That's nice.
I had never walked around my neighborhood once.
It's so nice
I was
walking.
like, what's the matter with me, dude?
No, that makes sense. I can
Yeah.
see. I can see. I never took you for like a long walk guy, but it's the best. It's the best for you. It's
good,
fantastic.
and I've been having ideas again. I was like having
Dude.
0 ideas, and I was feeling like I was in such a rut. And then once I started walking, I've just been having ideas again. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, thank God. This
Have
is
you
what I
met your
to do.
neighbors?
I know a couple, but I've known a couple of them for a while.
I see.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm telling you that those walks are like it's the best thing in the world. Just taking a nice long walk. I love it.
Yeah, that's my new jam.
I think that's the problem with the phone is that it becomes easy to offload all your thoughts onto the phone.
It's instant content.
Yeah.
I tried it. I use it, I think, to have 0 thoughts.
Yeah, completely deaden. I feel like it deadens. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
having
like,
no ideas.
and yeah, you know, I'm always like, I'm doing research. I'm gonna get something out of this. And I get nothing out of it. I just stare at it. I'm like, fuck.
Someone told me about dopamine stacking. How if you like, I would watch videos on my phone or like YouTubes, or I was watching Entourage on my phone for a while, and I would play Call of Duty.
Ooh.
It just like
While
totally
you're playing
fried
Call of
my
Duty
brain.
while watching
while
Entourage?
just like listening to Entourage.
Dude, I knew a guy who used to do
That's a
that.
dopamine stack,
Bro, I
according
used
to Huberman.
I used
Someone
to
told me
go-
that the other day.
Huberman advises against the dopamine stack.
Yes, it says it just dulls your
Dude,
whatever the fuck.
I used to go into I'm pausing myself out. I'm saying I used to go in this guy's room. I was selling weed, and dude, well, like I would go in there to drop the sack, and like he,
oh, that's crazy.
but dude, he would have music on like a speaker, have his like laptop going, and have like vidges or a movie at the same time, and I'd always be like, God damn, dude, that's a dopamine stack.
Yeah, so keep yourself from having any thoughts. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to stay away from that as of
Yeah, you're
last
just shaking
couple
digital
weeks.
keys in front of
Exactly.
your face all
It's-
day.
It was
Yeah,
it was bad,
fuck.
and I was like, why am I so sad all the time?
I don't think
Yeah.
I think at all.
We've covered this before.
Yeah, I could have told you that, brother. I don't either that much,
Yeah.
but I've been trying to.
What happens when
Get
you eat
off
like a
the-
lot of mushrooms? Like, what is like what's going on? Is it just like
I don't eat a lot of mushrooms.
okay?
I've never gone past like an eighth.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
that'll get your thoughts moving. Like, what happens with that?
Well, I don't know. Just like it goes straight to my shoulders, and I just have to move.
It's like giving them to a dog.
Yeah.
Just let him run around.
Yeah.
I know that 'cause my dog had fucking mushrooms one time. Unfortunately, I remember that. I could tell he just wanted to get out there and just move around.
Dude, I get the zoomies.
You've never had like profound like when you're on mushrooms like
No, there was one time I had a McCusker chocolate, and I had just had to lay down with my eyes closed, and I just like visited aliens.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
You have a lot of thoughts, man. I don't think
Yeah,
you're giving
dude. I
yourself
think
enough
you're.
credit.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of my point. I think
You're a very curious person. Like when my buddy came in last night, he was that physicist.
Yeah. Oh.
You immediately hit him with, if you're a physicist, why don't I float? I was like, okay.
telling me you're not having any thoughts. So get the fuck out of here, bro.
Like, answer the question, sir. Right away.
Why don't I?
Sean, grow up.
Explain gravity.
No, he tried to say gravity, and
no
he's like, I don't
gravity.
believe in that shit. My buddy
Yeah,
was
don't
believe in gravity?
okay.
That's a good point. Like, and don't give me that bullshit about gravity.
Yeah.
Why don't I float?
Just gotta let them know, dude.
If
Were
I'm
you
on the
talking
side of the
about
earth,
in
why
the
aren't I
pool?
standing like this?
Yeah.
No, just like in air. You
Oh.
should be floating.
True. We technically, well, yeah, I guess we are, but we're not floating, but the orb we're on is floating.
Yeah.
It's kind of sick.
Yeah.
Flying monkeys in space.
True. Where are we at time wise, Josh? We're at an hour. God damn it!
nice.
Like just like that, you feel the hour hit a podcast. And you go, what the fuck happened? I'm all out of ideas.
Yeah.
Sam, thank you so much for
Sam.
doing this, bro.
Dude, thank you for having me. This was like the only time we could have hung out.
I know.
You know?
Unfortunately, dude, I gotta fucking go to the beach and lay in the water.
I have to go cook baba ganoush with Tommy Pope.
Oh, you're doing the cooking show.
nice.
Yeah.
Like a dish.
Ever since Chris O'Connor abdicated his role.
He's not the one cooking anymore?
I don't know what's going on.
Chris
Maybe
in Philly.
this is no one's business, but Chris, yeah.
Oh, he doesn't want to cook. Maybe, you know.
Tommy featured in the club and he was spilling tea. Anyway,
Gotcha. Chris doesn't want to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Boy
Hey,
doesn't want to cook. Yeah, exactly. Well,
thank you for having me.
thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Hey, come see me in Philly, by the way.
Oh.
Come to Denver. I'm doing Helium the first weekend in November. Come to Denver for Thanksgiving weekend. Listen to Chubby Behemoth. Thank you guys. I really
Thank
love
you,
hanging
man.
out with you guys. And
Love hanging out with you.
sucks we have to monetize our chill time, but
That sucks. Come watch the
Does
Eagles
it though?
tonight.
Hey, I
can't.
always say, does
Why?
it? People say that and I go, does it? It's kind of fucking awesome.
and also we
pretty nice.
fucking actually had good in-depth conversations.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
know, it wasn't me being like, so how was Providence?
Dude, imagine if prostitutes could all hang out with each other and get paid.
They do.
Yeah, but we don't need anyone. Imagine if we needed someone just like coming on us the whole time.
We don't even have to get cummed up.
We don't have to get cummed on. Guys, October 10th, I'll be at Hilarities Comedy Club in Cleveland, Ohio. The Wilbur in Boston, Massachusetts. That is October 18th. Milwaukee Improv, my God. And guys, the big one, the New York City Comedy Festival. They won't shut the fuck up about me making a video. Guys,
I'll be there. I'll be there with you.
11/16, I'll be in Town Hall, New York, part of the prestigious New York Comedy Festival. I'm excited. I can't wait. And also, Capital One Hall, Tysons, Virginia. I booked two, I think, theaters prematurely, so please fill them up. I'm going back to clubs after that. Please come, guys.
I
I'm
booked the
coming with you.
Bridgeport Stress Factory prematurely.
Have you been there before?
No, dude. I heard it's a fucking meat grinder. So, hey, tickets are very available for that weekend.
Optimum
Get up there.
Noctis, October 1st, first Tuesday of the month.
Oh,
the Creek
yeah.
in the Cave. Me, LeMaire, Nate, Ari Matty will be there.
Ari.
Dylan Sullivan will be there.
He's
And
lost a
all
bunch
of
of
our
weight.
good buds will be there.
Really?
And Nate Marshall, of course.
October
Motherfucking-
9th.
Oh, go ahead.
Helium Comedy Club, Indianapolis. I'll be there in the Red Room. And then at the Comedy Cabin in Janesville that weekend, the
That's
11th
fun.
and the 12th.
You're going to have a fun time.
Butterly's
there, dude.
Jamesville where? Jamesville where?
Wisconsin.
Okay, cool. I just want to
Wisconsin.
make. Okay, cool.
You're
Josh
like the
Kabasha,
mayor
thank
when you
as
do
always.
that.
Yeah.
When you do that room, they like come and give you a key to the city. They're like, thank you so much for coming to Janesville. What happened? Is everything okay?
Well, hell yeah.
God bless you.
Thank you, bros.
Sayonara.